Hello and welcome to the Pen and Paper Pod. Gentlemen, it's great to be back. I don't know why I say it like every time we start talking about something, I talk like we've been gone forever. Hello and welcome to the Pen and Paper Pod. I'm joined here as always with Trevor Flynn playing Scree, the Kenku Rogue. How are you, Trevor?
I'm good.
I'm also joined by Edwin Reyes playing Chuck Angus, the Minotaur Barbarian, formerly known as a Minotaur Barbarian, now Sans Mindflayer. How are you, Ed?
Emotional.
Really messed up, really messed up by that manga you're reading, right? What is it called? Just tell our viewers. Blue Flag. Ooh, what's it about?
Flag. It is a shonen romance drama, and I'm gonna leave it at that because I can't go into this, Jack. I can't.
I was gonna talk at the top of the show just to get your emotions up for your character.
It's not.
As
sir.
you deal with it.
I have like less than 10 chapters left until I'm done. I can't process.
I'm also joined here by Tanner playing Ashe Fallbright, the half-elf sorcerer. How are you, Ashe?
Doing great.
Shadow
Ready to make
sorcerer.
some money.
It's a cooler version of that.
Keep
Yeah.
Still on my way to the top.
Yeah, we gotta get the guys into it because we gotta make some money today. But let's go ahead and go over what happened last time. I am looking for some generally just before it again. This is the Pen and Paper Pod. Head on over to the Tuscan Shed Media Network. That's the TuscanShed.com, which is our parent company, which also includes such podcasts as the Movie Gang Podcast and Animania and other stuff. Yes, lots of other stuff. Go check that out. And yeah, while you're there, head on over, get into Twitch chat. This is the first night we're streaming to 3 separate platforms. Technical issues are going to happen. I fully expect that. It is just the nature of how it happens. Oh, Roll20 had an update too at the same time, and VoiceMod is giving me a bunch of crap. So we are just in it, and we're gonna see how this goes tonight. So just stay tuned for it. Apologies if we have some technical difficulties and start a little bit late. But yeah, stay tuned for all of that. But first up, let's go ahead and talk. Who's rolling a D20 test? Ugh, me, Trevor. Anyways, first up, let's go ahead and start with you, gentlemen. I want to start for advantage. Who wants to begin summarizing why you guys came to Fargo Na?
I can start.
Yeah, go ahead, Tanner.
Yes. So we came to Fargo Na under the notion that we need to get to the sundial, which we have information that Glenn Garrick is on his way over there to retrieve the Trowel of Time, or Time Trowel. And in our way in Fargo Na, it's this ancient elven city that has it's just ruled by this like a clear rich people hierarchy,
Right.
and they make slaves fight in the gladiator pits. Dinosaurs are everywhere. We went to see a gladiator fight from our lovely host Hemlock and his.
And
wife.
I want to stop you right there, and I want Chuck to describe Hemlock for us, because he has history with this character.
I don't really remember what Hemlock looks per se. I will say that with his deep southern drawl and his passion for physical combat, he gave me a lot of Mr. Candy vibes from Django Unleashed.
Oh, did I go full there? Did I go full Django with it?
I mean, he had a southern drawl. He was
they are like Nazi elves, I suppose. It's like there, I guess.
I would say specious because I don't want to call them racist, but they had some
racist is fine. They're racist against other kinds of elves, right? Like, you know, they were racist against Ashe. They were racist against wood elves.
He was a half elf. Chuck was enslaved at these fights long ago. Through a charm, I'm just gonna throw out there. Like he was no punk ass like bitch.
Why was that a punk? Why would being charmed make you a punk ass bitch? I'm just like out of like or not being. I don't want to. Yeah, we're not gonna. Oh man, your backstory is so stressful for me.
Clearly, an elf woman can.
No.
All right.
You don't know what Chuck has humped.
Trevor,
okay?
carry us home. What happened after you guys left Hemlock? You also met a couple other things happened after you met Hemlock. Go ahead and tell me.
Well, Hemlock showed us his prized gladiator, Prime Angus, and manservant Tenderloin. He was very proud of both of those. But we trying to get some leads on the time trial and how to get to the sundial, we went to a eating, drinking establishment and checked out with Chuck's Mindflayers. Some promising leads. Dwarf with an S-shaped face, magic carpet over at the enchantment emporium could get us there. Man in a bomber jacket and a hat is looking mysterious, and there are rumors of a self-driving vehicle.
Self-driving? I think I said it. Oh, so horseless carriage. That's what you.
Yes, an automobile being constructed.
An automatic mobile?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we met up with Lady Hemlock, seeking child support from Chuck Angus, and had to explain to her the whole Mindflayer situation, and got past that. And,
not monetary child support, but like emotional child support.
No, like, literally any form of support whatsoever, I think.
If I tried to pay her money to make it go away, she would not take it, sir. she wanted a emotional child support.
Maury, let's do this.
Yeah, he don't look like my kid. He don't got my eyes. He don't got my birthmark.
That seems like a very specific thing, but whatever. I'm not going to question what Chuck Angus thinks of, like, paternity. Anyways, that was really well done, gentlemen. All three of you guys get advantage for this session, and you're going to need it, because there's a lot of different ways we can go today. So, also, for the record, you cannot use advantage on gambling, just so you know. That's not how...
not?
Because that would literally break every gambling system out there. You guys know this. Do not fuck with me on this.
There's a system that lets angels help you cheat in gambling. What's the difference between using inspiration for gambling? It's called cheating with style.
Sure it is.
They make tons of Hollywood blockbusters about that, dude.
Until Chuck strikes again.
Oh my god, yeah. I don't know what's happening, but like Chuck in the last couple of episodes has just been, I don't know,
He makes
man.
good points. He makes good points.
No, yeah, it's like I don't know, it's like the Mindflayer, like he got like all of a sudden he's got like a +3 int wisdom and charisma all at the same time somehow, so he's just a totally
almost
different
like
character.
I'm not even Chuck anymore.
Oh man.
Dot.
Yeah, that's the thing. All right, let's go ahead and begin, gentlemen. You find yourself in the market of Fargo Na, near the market district, heading downtown. You were heading to the slave quarters to try to find somebody named Mad Maxine in her wondrous automobile. You guys got obviously caught up in the bar. As you're walking through the town square, you hear people hawking all sorts of goods. It's like, get your dinosaur! Get your dinosaur! Come here, get a velociraptor! Totally won't kill your kids in a kitchen! Come get your dinosaur! We'll get the hadrosaurs! We got your ankylosaurs! We got your triceratopses! Yeah, we got a Tyrannosaurus Rex. If you can handle it, we'll give it to you. Fucking A! There's no OSHA here! Get your dinosaur! Other people are hawking less interesting things, like hats. There's like get your wide-brimmed hats, get your incense, get anything that'll kill the mosquitoes and get them off you, because it is really hot here. And just for the other notion, just to keep you guys in town in the context of where you are, it is well over like 105 degrees in this city. You guys came to this area, and it is just a Mediterranean style area. It is incredibly hot. Like you just immediately, as soon as you're off the ship, like you guys were shedding layers, and like I think like your armors, like your leather armor is sticking to you, and it's just like, yeah, even Chuck as like a Mindflayer, it's just like kind of like sweaty tentacle stuff, like fluff going on up here. This is when your tentacles get sweaty, and it's like kind of like dries and then gets wet again, and you get like a little bit of tentacle mold going on. Yeah, like a little barnacle.
Gross.
Little barnacle beard. It's like a milk mustache,
it's not
but
herpes.
It's made of
It's just
living fungus. I don't know. I don't know why all of a sudden you're a Mindflayer and you're just extra gross. Like that's. Anyways, yeah, you guys, where are you guys heading? Are you gonna you're still trying to head down to the slave district?
Yeah, after fighting those dinosaurs, I think we were still going deeper into the slave district to try and find this automatic mobile device.
All right. Go ahead and you can do a couple of things. You can try to collect rumors to try to find out where she is. You can try to ask for directions, or you can just generally search for her and make survival rolls. What do you guys kind of want to do?
How many people are around?
So you're in a very crowded area, and actually as you get towards the slave district, it gets more crowded. Though you notice that as you get towards the slave district, it's definitely more a rundown area. Definitely like the dinosaurs are on sale here, and there's definitely like that, but definitely it seems to be where like there seems to be like slaves seem to be living here, and it definitely people are like avoiding your eye. Definitely like a poor rundown area. It's kind of part of the old docks on the far side of Fargona.
Is there like any like cart repair stalls or like anything that's kind of like a garage?
Yeah, I mean you can probably find something if you make me a survival roll. Go ahead.
Survival?
Yep.
Survival, where are you on this thing? What is the survival? Is that strength?
No. So a survival.
Survival is wisdom.
Yeah, survival is wisdom. So.
Sweet, I'm actually good at that. 17.
Yeah, 17. So yeah, you're able to find a cart pretty easily. That you're able just to pull up and be like, what do you say? And he's like,
No, I don't want to pull up to it. Like I want to like locate the thing that the place and person that seems the most like mechanically inclined. And I kind of want to probe their thoughts to see if they know anything about this automatic mobile.
yeah, you see. Hold on.
So with detect thoughts, they would do a wisdom save. Like he looks like he knows a thing or two. Let me dive deeper to see if he knows a thing or three.
Hold on, sorry. I apologize.
Do my bidding, DM.
Oh my god, I hate you so much. Yeah. Anyways, let's say it's called. You find a place called Hammer Time, which is, and there seems to be a bunch of like yeah, you see a bunch of like humans and people working, and there's just like a gnome, like an artificer gnome up in a chair, just like overseeing all this stuff, just like shouting orders at people and fiddling with like things that people bring to him as he's like fixing carts, and he seems to be fixing more like high-end carriages and stuff like that. But yeah, you're trying to read his mind. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Correct. It has to DC 15.
He passes with a 16.
Fuck.
Can't you read his surface thoughts though without him having to make the save?
Detect thoughts. If they have intelligence of 3 or lower, it's unaffected. Yeah, read the surface thoughts, and then the save is to probe deeper.
Right. So you'll just get his surface thoughts, which is just all this crap about like mechanics and wheels and crap. So like, I mean, it's not about like what you're looking for, unfortunately, but you do get the sense that like, yeah, he's a very busy gnome running a busy shop.
All right.
If you blow out that tire again, I'll skull fuck you, motherfucker! Get over here! And fuck you too, you grease monkey sons of bitches!
Man, mechanics are always so vulgar.
Yes, that's like, it's like a stereotype. It's almost like D&D is, strictly speaking, always more.
So yeah, I tell these guys if we're looking for something fancy, we might want to check over at the tool tinkerers. I won't mention that I failed to read their mind, because you know.
You just assume, everybody assumes now that you're always reading everybody's mind. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. If they don't catch me fucking up, they don't know I'm fucking up.
Why?
I mean, that's good. That's a pretty good idea, Chuck. Like, why don't you talk to the person?
I think we better if one of you two, preferably you, maybe not you, just because I'm
Why not me?
Well, the elves seem to be kind of in charge here, and they're kind of dicks. Maybe because you're a half elf, they'll be like, "Yo, man, I'm cool." You're
describing me, like in charge and a dick. Yeah, that's me.
I mean, if you think you can do it, man.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I could. It's better than you just staring at them from a distance for like 20 seconds.
Yeah, you're right. Go over there. Go talk to them. They definitely know what's going on.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it, Chuck. Gosh. Then I'll go over there and talk to him.
I mind talk to Scree. He's like, See how I made him do that? Mental manipulation.
All right. The gnome's gonna eye you up and down, and he's just gonna be like, "You got a cart for me to fix, or you gotta waste my time?"
Ash's gonna stammer and then like try to remember why I'm actually talking to this person in the first place. Oh, right. We're trying to locate this. There's been rumors around this automatic mobile that's like been circling around the slave quarter district, and we're kind of interested in it.
You're talking about Mad Maxine, aren't you?
Sure. Is that what she goes by?
So what she goes by? She's a conquer that one. She's a little bit crazy up in the head. And I'm just saying, most mechanics here in this city are crazy. She's trying to make a fucking beast of some sort of creature that goes on its own. It's crazy, and she can't do it. You'd be good to stay far away.
Well, I think we'd rather see it for ourselves. Do you happen to know where Mad Maxine lives or works, rather?
Yeah, she's on the far side of the docks near the water's edge. There's like a little flat place of like sand dunes out there. No one goes out there because the dragon turtles will come up and eat you if you go too far out to shore. That or the, what are those big sea dragon things with teeth that pop up and eat people all the time off the coast? You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely not.
They have like flippers, and then instead of wings, and they live underwater, and they're huge, and they can eat a horse in a single bite.
Shark?
They were in Jurassic Park 3, the one.
Ichthyosaurus?
Yeah, the ichthyo. Yeah. Underwater dinosaur motherfuckers. That's what we want. Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Also, Ashe, see if he has any cheap.
Are those your friends over there yelling at you?
No.
Yeah,
I'm mentally mind talking to him. I'm
oh, okay. All right. Sure. Okay.
Because I want to see if he has any like cheap sleds or wagons that no one came to claim, that they're just kind of like there, or maybe even rent one for like a small fee. He seems kind of shady.
All right. So now that we know where Mad Maxine is, do you happen to have like just a shed, like a sled or a cart that's just not even good and can't even work anymore, and we can take it off your hands, kind of deal?
Yeah, no, motherfucker. I mean, I could sell you. I got some cheaper ones over here. We can sell you. You want a cheaper cart or do you want a sled? I mean, if you're going dudes, you're gonna have to buy it off me. There's no rentals here if you're gonna go out into the desert.
So there's no rentals. So what's the going price for one then?
200 gold for a regular one.
For a piece of wood?
Yeah, I make carts here, motherfucker. Why do you walk into a diamond store and be shocked by diamonds? Like, what? What do you want?
I think what you make is people angry with this outrageous prices.
Is it? Oh, are you angry? Then get the fuck out of here, motherfucker! I'll
get the fuck out of here.
I'll eat you. This is my place of business. You don't tell me to leave my place of business. You leave my place of business.
Yeah, you go and say that to my shins.
I will say it to your shins, and I'll bite you. I'm a ferocious shin biter. I'll have you know, motherfucker.
Then I flip them off and I leave.
Oh, you want some of this? I got 2 of these. I got 2 middle toes. Look at my middle toes. And he passes you 4 like middle fingers, but he does like the wrong toes because he can't really control it.
Group. That guy didn't know anything. Oh, I know where Mad Max is though. Or Mad Maxine. The price of that cart was outrageous.
It was literally like the regular price for carts, but sure.
Yeah. We'll give it a day, and then we'll come back, and we'll see the price change after that. Hopefully, maybe up or down. Who knows? It's
totally how that worked off. You just flipped off the shop owner, and he'll drop it for you definitely. I love D&D so much.
As we leave, I'm gonna yell down. Yeah, I'll go down the street and get a better cart.
Oh yeah? No one's got the better cart in this side of town. No worries. You ain't gonna get shit.
Nah. And then I
hope you enjoy walking through the desert, motherfucker!
At least I'll walk faster than you.
Do you shout that, or do you say that under your breath?
I don't have a comeback for that, because I ride everywhere, because I'm cool, and I got money, and I ain't a little bitch about buying carts!
Well, he's that person's right on those accounts.
You should have stole from him.
Intelligent Chuck strikes again.
Sorry, and again, I want to maintain the fact that a cart is actually about 15 gold.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was outrageous.
So it was outrageous. And the sled is about 20 gold. So I actually got that wrong. I don't know why I thought a cart was 200 gold for a minute. That didn't make any sense. It lifts 200 pounds. Like the cart weighs 200 pounds is what I was thinking about. So sorry.
200 pounds, $200, 200 gold.
Who
It's
the
all
fuck
a
knows?
1-on-1
Yeah.
ratio.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Well, I got mixed up because I know that the weight in the desert matters more than like gold weight. So we're gonna see you guys. All right. Using those directions, Ashe, you can make a survival check to try to find Mad Maxine's place.
Do I have to make it, or can one of our party make it?
Because you got the information and they didn't hear it, I think you should make it.
Okay. 6.
You're trying. You know, you're trying. You find it down to the beach, but you guys don't really have any idea. If you're able to describe to one of the others, I'll let them try to help you with a roll of their own.
I'm gonna say, well, here we are, the beach. Just like I planned to lead us.
Are we on vacation now?
Well, she said that ornery woman said that
That was a woman?
you know, gnomes. I have a hard time with gnomes telling the gender. Maybe they're genderless. Who knows?
But how do they make gnome babies?
We'll get into that another time.
Wow, fantastic. This is great. Keep going.
She
guys.
said it's way over on the water's edge. That's about all I remember.
All right, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you can make a survival roll if he'll redo the conversation for you, and you may make a survival roll.
All right, so that's a wisdom.
Wow.
5.
Yeah, you guys are pretty sure that she must be somewhere underwater. So you're just sort of like kind of just going out.
Is the water salty?
Yes, it is salty.
Hang on, she did warn us about dangerous underwater motherfuckers.
Oh, let me find this.
I didn't know. It's a Mosasaurus. That's the one Jack was looking for.
Yep, that is right. Yeah, no. You should be embarrassed, sir.
Yeah, I should. Because I've looked it up before, and I didn't learn it.
I
knew them all when I was little.
All right, so... copy. Why am I'm just trying to find this image. As you guys are going along the shore, you see in the distance a giant turtle-like construct, not construct, but just a giant turtle creature just rise out of the seabed and come towards you. And you guys are immediately just assaulted by this image of a giant turtle, just a gargantuan turtle. So like, let me just like say this. It's not like a big turtle. It's like a kaiju sized fucking turtle
Like
that's just
the
coming
turtle
out.
lion from Avatar?
Yes, it's a fucking turtle sized island that just rears up in the bay, and it's just kind of, its head is maybe like 2 football fields away from you, but even from this distance it's massive, and like a bow waves comes over the edge of the thing and just like washes away the shore as you guys are like looking at it. So it's like it's just coming straight at you guys as you guys are looking for stuff.
We should run.
Can I communicate with it telepathically?
Yeah, I mean you can attempt to.
All right. I'm not like trying to detect thoughts or anything. I'm just trying to talk to it, going,
Right.
"Oh, hi there."
Now this is the question. What is a dragon turtle's intelligence? Oh shit, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Also, you're not going to beat this thing. I'm just going to prep you guys for that.
Oh, I'm not trying to.
I was about to say. You never know it, Chuck. Don't act like I should be shocked.
Jack, we have a
mission.
set of rules in place.
Oh my god. Yeah, so go ahead. What do you say to it?
Hi. Is this your house? Is this your home?
What is a house?
You're right. You probably don't have a house per se, but is this where you live? Where you reside?
Yes. There are many delicious mosasauruses around here that I feast upon.
Nice. Are those your favorite?
No.
What are your favorites?
Mindflayers. No, I'm just kidding. Straight up.
Ha! Funny.
But seriously, creature of evil, leave this place.
Sure, I'll leave. Hey, do you happen to know of a being around here called Mad Maxine? We're plumb lost trying to find her.
Yes, she resides on the far end of the beach with her contraptions. She is me do not get along quite well, as she has polluted my ocean several times with her lubricants and oils.
That's not nice at all. You know what? We're gonna go over there, and I'll mention how you're not a fan of that.
Do so, and leave here, child of evil.
Okay, bye.
She slowly like sinks beneath the waves again, just like.
All right, guys, she's this way, and we go to Matt Maxine.
Nicely handled, Chuck.
See, that's how you do diplomacy, elf boy.
You're such a dick.
Well, technically, you were born earlier, so I'm older than you.
All right, yeah.
You're older than me, and you still don't know how to be mature.
Respect your elders.
As you guys go down the beach, you see on one end there's just like this like beach surf shack with like two cracked surfboards crammed down into the sand in front of it. Literally like looks like a giant shark took a bite out of both boards at some point as like somebody was surfing out there. And you just see that like inside the shop there's just like this like it's just the dunes run rough, and there's just like inside there's this massive metal contraption that looks like a monster truck. Honestly, it kind of looks like a monster truck fucked a bus. It just is like sitting there, and you can just see like this huge infernal roar as like it just kind of like revs and revs and revs like loud. It's like the loudest thing that you guys have ever heard. Like it sounds like a fireball going off every couple seconds. And you just hear these big black smokes, and all of a sudden it just goes and it just like black smoke just engulfs the entire machine, so you can't see it momentarily, and it just starts coming out. And out from this cloud of fog you see somebody like coughing and out walks just a middle-aged woman, kind of with the frazzled "I love you so much, you're so beautiful. My fiance just brought me a Manhattan that she made herself, and this is the most love I've ever felt. It's amazing. Delicious. You're beautiful and wonderful and awesome. Cool. Thanks. Sorry. Sickening for the stream. Apologies. Yes, Maxine comes out and she's just I gunned it a little too much. Oh, me. What are you? A Mindflayer? What are you doing on my beach?
We heard tale of a very interesting contraption you seem to be working on, and the giant lion turtle says you keep throwing shit in his ocean.
Ah, yeah, he's a prissy ass bitch, is what that is. That's one. I want some turtle soup. We could feed the whole island, you know? We could just feed everybody. We could just kill him, you know? And just make some soup.
Honestly, if you just take off like a toe, you can feed the whole island.
I know, right? Yeah, meat. Anyways, yeah, no, I got my death buggy right here. It's not been working. I need a power source though to work it. What are you guys looking for? You looking to buy it off me?
We could do a test run, maybe.
Nah, I need a power source for it. I need a power source. I'd drive it anywhere for you, but I probably need a couple parts and a very powerful power source, and like a sky stone or something. But you can't get any in the city since goddamn Garrick bought everything up for some reason.
Bastard, right?
He's a son of a bitch. Yep. Doesn't leave anything left for the other artificers, does he? He's like, oh, I'm the best artificer ever. Well, fuck you, motherfucker.
Where is Glenn Garrick since he bought all this stuff?
He tore off into the desert 2 days ago, going after with his giant desert eating machine thing.
Desert eating machine?
Yeah, it was like this. It's like a building-sized vehicle, and it's. I think he's gonna try to cut through the forest with it. It just sort of like goes. It's like got like big tractor trailers and all these swinging blade things, and it'll just eat into the forest. He thinks he'll chop down the trees, make a bunch of firewood.
What's pulling that thing?
Well, nothing's pulling it. It just runs off all the sky stones he's got shoved into the engine. It runs like a sky ship.
My gosh. I'm gonna look to our screen and Chuck. Quick huddle. All right. What if we steal or ask for the Sky Stone from the Bangarang, and then use it for this, and then we trade the use of it for testing her machine?
Could we even get it back from the Bangarang? Because if we can get it back from the Bangarang, why can't we just borrow our not hippogriffs, but the creatures that could fly that we've flown on before?
Oh, our manticores?
Manticores, thank you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Bangarang. Well,
I thought they left.
To stay
The
aloft.
reason I'll talk.
And,
they actually did. Venom went over why. Manticores require a massive manticore to flies. Their lifting capacity is not particularly high, and they require about equal water consumption to a huge animal. So you couldn't carry enough water over the desert, so the manticores would die. And the reason the Bangarang can't is because the Fey jungle in the thing sucks up the magical energy in the ethosphere around it. So it's harder to do magic out in the desert. And it won't affect you, Ashe, and everybody else. But like the point is that there's a MacGuffin reason. Like, do I have to explain that there's a MacGuffin reason you guys can't fly directly to the end of your goal? Like, do I have
or
to
use
do
any power stones from the Bangarang? That seems like a long shot.
Yeah. Well, no, you can use the power stones for this vehicle. The issue is that it won't, like, the sky stones won't float over the desert. Is the big thing. Because
they'll power the vehicle, though.
Yes, they will. Yes, or the cask of Bargul, probably.
Okay, let's not risk that too. Let's not bet the house on the cask.
You don't mess with the cask. I mean, come on, we did all that work. They probably let us have it, right?
I mean, it seemed very difficult to put it in there, so I'm not sure if it's like that kind of battery that's just plug and play.
Yeah, the difficulty is how far do you want to take this thing if we got it up and working? I mean, we can. It'll eat a sky stone pretty good, unfortunately.
Well, we needed to get across the desert.
Sundial.
Guys, 10 days from here, this baby will eat that distance. It's also got a lot of other cool shit on it. It's got spear guns and flamethrowers, and
now,
it'll kill anything it hits.
You take those things off of it. Would it be able to utilize power better that way?
No, not a wait scenario. This thing is either a churning engine of destruction or it doesn't run.
An artist as well as a mechanic, I see.
I am indeed an artist of mechanics. Haha. That wasn't particularly funny, sorry.
Well, I don't know about you, but it seems like we just get the cask, right? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna talk to the lady. What if we somehow provide a power source, and in exchange for us lending that power source to you, you would let us use what's this thing called? The death buggy?
Well, I'm kind of in the market for a name. I got a dartboard over here for cool vehicle names. Death Tire, Death Track. I don't really have anything good. You guys got a name or anything?
If we give you a name, can we use it?
No, that's not. I mean, we could call it that, but it's not like I'm not fucking. Unless you're gonna run. If you tell me a name, I'm just gonna use it. I'm not gonna pay you money for it.
I mean, creative power, but whatever.
I mean, sure. If you ran down and went to the central office and got it trademarked, I might deal with you. But are you really gonna do that?
We'll figure that out later. Let's back to the original deal.
I'm really concerned with making deals with you now. You're like a squirrely fuck. I'm just saying.
You live in a market town with mechanics and you make stuff. How everyone here is a squirrely fuck.
I am an artist, which is why no one else in town appreciates me. And also why I'm kind of poor. But that's another day's discussion.
Oh, so you're poor and in the market for a payment of some sort.
Obviously.
Well, then listen to my original deal.
You're going to give me a sty stone, and then I'm going to starve to death in the desert. Great.
Oh, you wouldn't be coming with us.
Yes. Well, if you're not good at that, I'm not going anywhere without this baby's mine. It's not going anywhere without me.
But now listen to what I'm saying. If we can provide a power source enough that this thing can run, wouldn't you want everyone to see your amazingness? And we can advertise that for you, and you would no longer you wouldn't be poor anymore.
All the
we
lizards.
Can say, we got it from Mad Maxine.
All the lizards in the desert are really gonna be great advertising, right? They'll talk to all the other lizard friends and maybe a meerkat or two. Great.
We got to go through town too.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, sure, yeah, that's great, fantastic.
So we have a deal.
No, I could make this thing look like it runs and walk it through town and just have a dinosaur inside it if I really wanted to, like, cheat people. I want something to work. I want to have my vehicle, and I'm going to see it's there. Also, do you know how to break down this vehicle? Are you an artificer, sir? What happens if it breaks down in the desert? You're fucked.
Well, I thought you were an artist and a mechanic, so why would it break down?
No, bitch. I mean, if you're going to use something, it's going to break. That's how mechanics work. I'm just saying.
So you're saying this thing can't even make it 10 days?
Well, I mean, you can make it, yeah, if you have a good touch, but you gotta have a good touch. You gotta know how to work a machine like this. You gotta get everything out. You gotta know how to drive a stick. Do you know how to drive a stick?
What's a stick? Like the tree branch?
Exactly.
Yeah, I can drive those.
Exactly. Bet you drive a dirty automatic, motherfucker.
Automat. Okay. So what under what condition can we use this then? Literally, it seems like we can't. And since we're your only offer,
give me a power source and maybe like 200 gold, and I'll drive you to Fargo Nah.
200 gold. We can
Fargo
get a car
Nah.
for that.
We can walk there.
No. Sorry. You know, where are you going? The sundial? Who gives a shit? I don't care.
Wonder why you're poor.
I know. Not a great businesswoman. Great mechanic though. Great mechanic. You want to ride a dinosaur through that desert? Be my goddamn guest. You know what this thing doesn't need? Water!
What do you mean it does not need water?
It doesn't need to drink water like every other dinosaur. That's an advantage. And also, I'm sorry, this thing could run over a Stegosaurus.
I'm gonna look to Scree and Chuck. This one seems like a winner to me.
We still need to carry gasoline.
And then we're gonna have to deal with her for
Literally powered by Sky Stones. We literally established that.
Just the Sky Stone then? Well, and it might eat it up though, right?
That's the point, yeah. She was like looking for several if you had them.
Yeah, we don't have any.
The bang ring, as Ashe suggested, the bang ring might.
maybe
the
we could
cask.
The cask would probably work if she can hook it up.
will they lend us the cast though? I mean, we kind of lost the sea axe, didn't we?
No, we got it back. We got it back. Yeah, with Scree retrieved it from the whale.
Wow.
So we have a good record of returning the things we borrow. We have a good credit score, if you will.
We do.
And this would solve all of our water problems, and then we could just take our own water and food.
Is there any way we can just charm her?
Yeah, you can make an attempt, yeah.
I mean, I have Charm Person, but
We won't use it now because we kind of have an agreement that if we get the power source and all that, we can come with her. We can use it with her coming with us. But if we charm person after we get it all set up and it's just plug and play, right? We can ditch her. So yeah, let's go to the Bangarang, talk about this cask, see if we can get another allowance from Daddy Dearest, and we don't need carts or that much water after that. She said 200 gold, like that's a fucking lot.
Yeah, we can get money by our various nefarious purposes.
Just a reminder, you guys have 89 gold currently.
And also, what's his shit has a 2-day head start on us.
Yeah.
True.
Which is good information.
Call up Felix and ask if he's willing to lend us the cask.
Yeah, ask him to speak through Lord Venom as well, just to make sure we cover all our bases.
Yeah. All right. Zelix.
You get like it's kind of the connection seems a little bit weird this time for you, Scree. You kind of like you feel like you have a pain in the back of your head, and Chuck, you actually get a connection as 3-Eye talks into your brain with the voice of Zelix.
What is it, Chuck? What does the birdkin want?
Oh, Dad. Sup. So, can we borrow the Cascabar Ghoul real quick? Do you think you can ask Venom if that's cool? Because, it'll be cool, right?
We will have to talk to Venom about it. I am not certain if he will allow it.
Are you saying that, like, he still has power over you?
No one has power over me. These lives on Earth are inconsequential.
Well, then it should be cool if we borrow that, right?
It is not up to me to decide. Why has the birdkin contacted me?
Because that's always been the arrangement.
He is dangerous in his position. He has not yet fallen to his mind slug. I require that you sabotage his medicine so that he will become like you. And then we can fully control him.
Word, well, you can also do that because he doesn't have any now. It's kind of like we do a mission and you give it to him.
He has some in his back. When you go to sleep tonight, I want you to take it and replace it with something that looks similar.
What would I replace it with?
It's a pill. Find a similar pill and put it in there.
And if I can't find it, as long as he, you know...
This is on order. You don't have a choice if you wish to keep existing, Chuck.
I'm gonna try my best to do it, but like if I don't find a pill, I don't find a pill. Like I'll do my best.
I'll have one when you come back to talk to Venom. I'll give it to you so that you have it to give to him.
Okay.
Your friend must be dealt with if you wish to keep being Chuck.
Yeah, sure.
And finally, Scree, you
get the contact. I mean,
it's like, hello, Scree.
Hey, Zelix. How's that cask of Vargul doing up there?
It's still attached to our engines.
Well, we have a need for speed down here. Do you think we could borrow it?
You would have to come and discuss that with Venom. I can probably ask him. For what purpose do you need it?
We need it to power this vehicle to get us across the desert.
One moment. Please wait.
Is there some hold music?
Yeah, what's the Zelix? What's the Mindflayer hold music?
Actually, I got something for this.
How about some...
Oh no, that's great. It's like torture. It's new age jazz. It's perfect.
Yeah, no. I got something better for it. I actually don't think you're gonna be able to sound it, but Careless Whisper. I don't like it when you guys can't hear the music.
Song, right?
Yeah, it's good. Anyways, the point is, Zelix comes back in a minute after the thing is done. He says,
We have agreed. After you returned it the first time, you are more than welcome to borrow the cask of Bargul.
Oh, cool, sweet.
But
how can we pick it up?
You can come to the ship. We're docked in the harbor.
Oh, like the water harbor?
Yes,
yeah, that's right.
Time.
I forget it does both. Yeah, we did that.
Are you okay, Scree?
You know...
Is your mind slug giving you issues?
I don't think so. It's hard to tell anymore.
Have you been taking your medicine?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
Good. I'd hate for you to end up like Chuck.
Would you?
I would...
You seem pretty happy about that scenario.
I think I was happy that Chuck merged and became my child. I would be happier if that scenario came about with you as well, to be honest with you.
Okay, as long as we're all being honest.
I would like your consciousness to continue to exist, though, in that version of events.
Great. Well, that makes me feel better. All right, bye, Zeolix. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. So that's that.
What do you say?
So we got the cask. We just gotta go pick it up, and they say we can have it.
Cool.
Pick it up.
Does
Yeah, it's, the ship's docked in the harbor. We just have to backtrack a bit.
Maxine, we have a power source at the harbor. Do you have like a cart that we can bring it over with?
No, I don't have a cart. Why would I have a cart? I make
You are
automatic
an artist.
carts.
How'd you get all this shit here?
I carried it like a person.
A lot of shit.
Yeah, I know, right? I've been making
What
this
do you
thing for
bench?
years. This is like my life's work.
What do you pinch?
Brah, you don't even want to know.
No, I'm asking you because this thing that we're gonna go get is pretty heavy.
I can bench 2 of you.
I mean, the bird only weighs like 80 pounds, and
Talking about you, skinny ass Mindflayer boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
all right, I guess come with us and you're gonna lug it.
No,
I thought this was your life's work. You don't want to see it work?
I don't like trust y'all, dudes. I mean, if you show up with a power source, good, but I'm not like fucking hiking. I'm not like 3 strangers showed up at my shack, and then you're gonna have me come across town to go to a discreet location on a ship on
It's
your
the harbor.
dock
You don't have to
to
get in
pick
the
up
ship.
goods.
You just have to come with us to the
No,
harbor.
I don't. And also, that's a great way to get fucking murdered. I'm just saying. 3 boys showed up, want to take my sexy ass across town to a harbor. I'm sorry, guys. If you show up with the Sky Stones, more power to you. But, no.
What if it's not a sky stone?
What kind of power source we talking here?
You don't need to know that. We'll
know
bring
that-
it ourselves.
It will be infinitely times better than a sky stone.
Cool. Just make sure it's not inherently evil or anything like that.
What's inherently evil?
You got it.
Wink, wink.
A matter of perspective.
A good and evil are subjective.
I'm not surprised this party feels that way.
I mean, who's to say that your killing cart over there isn't evil by design?
It's called Death Buggy.
Does
Hey.
look pretty gnarly. But we still don't have an official name for it. We'll have to work on
We
it.
can call it the Tormentor.
And that's not inherently evil to you?
The Death Car.
Again, not inherently evil to you?
Murder Car.
Okay, well, bye.
Carnage Car.
You think on that?
The Carnage Corolla. Nah, it's dumb.
What's a Corolla?
Don't know.
I picture her like saying this shit out loud as we're starting to walk away.
She's definitely a little touched in the head, to be entirely honest with you. I use that in like the nicest possible method. Like she's just like very, very hyperactive.
All right. So,
Oh my God, Joe Biden just got a hairline fracture in his foot while playing with his dog.
oh no. That's real life. That's real life.
Sorry.
What happens when you're really old? I guess. I don't know.
Above 70.
So, guys, we potentially have a new vehicle. We'll still need to get some water, but not as much water. And we got to see if it even fucking works. Because if she can't, put analog into digital, it's no good. We have to trust in her artistic abilities.
Yeah, plus, we gotta get food and water for her as well. So that's another. So it's basically 100 gallons now.
We don't need 100 gallons if we're going in car.
You
And
need
it's gonna
80
be shorter.
gallons. If you have 4 people, you need 80 gallons.
And now we have to bring her because she's the only one who can ride it or drive it.
Yeah.
But we'll need less water because it'll take less time. And theoretically, it should be not as thirst quenching.
I've
inside.
not told you it would take less time, period. You just made that up, Ed.
How are you saying that the Deathmobile is not quicker than fucking dinosaurs?
No, I probably think that it is, but it's going to allow you to travel at a fast pace. It's not necessarily always going to get you there quicker. Do you know what I mean? The vehicle also weighs about 3,000 pounds and has a cargo capacity of 500 pounds.
Oh, damn, it's not a lot.
It's actually not, no.
All right, we'll deal with that when it comes. We need to get the gas.
Do we still want to do this now?
Well, it'll let us ride. We don't have to get additional water, and we can just use our 80 or 100 gallons of water and then our food. We should be good. Like, we don't need the extra carrying capacity as long as we can carry it ourselves.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the port.
We also need to get some money too.
Yeah, she still wants a fee.
Oh, what do you guys want to do now? You want to go to the port? You want to try to make money? You want to contact Montana James? What do you want to do?
Let's go to the port.
Well, no, I mean, because once we grab, we have to go back. So multitasking should mean we should like try and secure some funds first.
Let's steal from Hemlock.
How? How do you want to steal from Hemlock?
Well, technically, very carefully, but if we're gonna like the details, I was hoping our thief looks to Scree could help us with that.
Oh, our thief? That's what I am, our thief?
Well, and my friend, but
Okay. What do you propose? You just want to break into his estate?
Do you even know where he lives?
Well, clearly you must, since you were his literal sex slave.
Yeah, I was in the slave quarters.
I thought we
No,
wanted to
you
do
know
that.
where you could probably find it, Ed.
Don't tell him that.
I'm not, but I'm telling you that. You don't know that.
You must know where Lady Hemlock's room is at least.
Maury.
I want to say she came in my room, but that is just an open statement right there.
Pretty sure you came in hers.
Oh man, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, Chuck.
Plus, don't you have a son we need to take care of as well? We can't just abandon her. Old
I
Tandy.
raised my finger to him as he is not my son. If you want to go to his mansion and pilfer, fine. But I will not stand for that slander.
This whole reason is because you need to give him emotional support, and you're not. And the best by saying he's your son, that's slander.
Slander! Bunch of tentacles on my face just start to like angrily wave and hiss at you.
Well, it's just an option we could steal from Hemlock. What do y'all want to do?
I thought we were gonna do dino races.
Let's do that.
I'm up for whatever you guys want to do. Just tell me what you.
Dino races,
Just tell
and
me
then
what-
maybe pilfer from the elves. Would serve them right. Fuck them,
Damn right.
but not in that
You
way.
also know that Montana James was talking about last time trying to get Lady Hemlock to get you secret documents from the estate. That's what Montana James wanted.
Oh yeah, we can still contact her. We can
You have a paper bird, yeah.
ask her if she has the documents and if she can swipe us any things worth selling or loose change.
Why would she do that?
Yeah, puts her at risk.
Yeah, but she's trying to pawn off that fucking
She's already had to sell
spawn
everything she owns,
of hers.
right?
But if she helps us, we'll take him along. We can stuff him in with Urigan our egg. You know, just
Chuck, we are helping her. It's not her helping us.
helping us helps her. Come on.
Let's go with the dino races.
You are what you eat, and I eat brains, so I'm smart. Just think about it.
Are we gonna try and
Stop.
fix any of them?
Yeah, we probably should, since we need some guarantees here. We only have 89 gold.
I used my one dominate monster for the day, so
Where'd you use it?
in the fight that we just finished
Oh,
having.
that's right, and it failed utterly.
Well, it failed by one. Don't say utterly.
Nice Minotaur burn.
Fell kind of utterly. Thank you. I appreciate that you noticed.
Utterly lame.
Shut the fuck up. If your ass gets burned, at least own up to it. Jesus.
When I'm enraged, which clearly I am, I'm resistant to burns. Maybe. I don't even know.
That hurts. That hurt just to hear you say that out loud.
Ashe would want to go around where the dinosaur races are, but also try to find where the stables are for the dinosaurs. If we're going to go to the dinosaur races.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Yep. All right. So you guys are gonna head over to the dinosaur races. It's pretty easy to find because you can literally just spot the dinosaur races like in the distance as you guys like approach. Like it's pretty easy to like. You don't even need to make a particular survival roll to like find where you guys are looking for.
Sweet.
So yeah, a colossal stadium is in the distance. You guys see that the dinosaur races are it's kind of like the Monte Carlo, where it's like they close down streets in certain areas, and then they kind of just like all the dinosaurs are like painted and kind of like they definitely use younger dinosaurs, and they kind of just like they have them all painted in war paints and riders and jockeys, and it's all like a huge hoopla. And they're definitely doing different races during the day. They're doing kind of a couple of races. They're also doing stuff like they're doing like races where they do like attack races where it's more like Mario Kart, except it's horrifying because literally the dinosaurs bite each other. And then they do like skinned games where everybody's muzzled, and then they do like a couple of things. They're doing maybe like 12 to 13 races per day with mostly the same racing contendants. It's not kind of like Kentucky Derby where they have different races, horses for each race, or a horse only runs about one race. The dinosaurs seem to roll multiple races in a row. The big contenders right now is you see that there's like the contenders, a young Tyrannosaurus Rex called Big Honker. Titania's favorite is a young Triceratops on a streak. Banana Candy is a Hadrosaur. It's well trained. Bone Cruncher is a young ill-tempered Allosaurus. Frog Stomper, a young Ankylosaurus. Scarback is a young Tyrannosaurus Rex. And Nasty Boy, which is an Allosaurus with a famous trainer. And then Jungle Princess, a Deinonychus with a frightened jockey. And then Mountain Thunder, which is a Dimetrodon.
All I heard was dinos.
Was that all you heard?
Dino. Like, not literally, but
yeah.
Dino.
You guys can see, I sent you guys the list. If you look at that, you can see kind of all of everything there. You can also kind of see the odds on them. The big favorite is Big Honker. He's a 7-1 odds, so not really a good roll. But anyways, it's what do you guys want to bet on?
Well, I think we're trying to fix the race first, or at least in some way.
Mm-hmm. How do you want to try to do that? Yeah, this is what you guys want to...
Well, is the access to the stables pretty, like, is it open to the public?
It's pretty open, yeah. Like people like walk by. I mean, clearly there's like a little like cordoned off area where you can walk by, maybe like 5 feet from the animals.
I could potentially impersonate a jockey, but I don't know how that would give us an edge. It would be more like I could impersonate a jockey that's supposed to do well and then just make him do shit poorly, maybe. But that wouldn't exactly help us.
Yeah, it would probably help your odds a little bit. You could probably F people up. So like Big Honker is expected to win. And Titania's favorite is like right after him. So it's like the order of which is like 7-1 Big Honker, 5-1 Titania's favor, 3-1 Banana Candy, 2-1 Bone Cruncher, 1-1 is Frog Stomper, 1-2 is Scarback, 1-3 is Nasty Boy, 1-5 is Jungle Princess, and 1-7 is Mountain Thunder.
All right, I like the impersonating a jockey idea, and if we do it like fast enough, I could cast haste on the dinosaur to double its movement speed.
So in that case, if I'm not mistaken, you'd probably want to pick a loser and get the best payoff, and then try to make him win.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
What about magic security though? Like, surely they have some measures to see if there's like a sudden haste spell on shit, right? I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah, can we take a look at like security around like the horses?
Yeah, there's definitely security.
Horses.
You can kind of do, kind of make a perception. No,
You'd have to get close to the ring, I think.
I'd say
to
make an
like, detect magic
investigation.
or
You can either
something.
make an insight or investigation check. You're trying to look at the guards and get an insight on them, whether or not they got something going on, or you can try to like investigate to see if there's anything magically going along around them.
Can I try and detect their thoughts?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do that. So it's a wisdom save of 15.
I mean, do you want the surface thoughts first, or what?
Yeah, let me see their surface thoughts. Is it worth even doing this?
Two guards you're really looking at right now who are in front of the stables. One of them is fucking the other one's wife.
Oh my god.
And that's a surface thought.
And the other guy totally knows it and hides in the closet when he comes over. And he doesn't know, the other guy doesn't know that he hides in the closet, and his wife knows, and he likes to watch. It's like a whole drama going on there.
A cuck.
I let them know this information, these two.
Why?
Bloody hills.
What am I supposed to do with that information?
Why did I even come up with that information? I did that to us. Why did I do that to us, guys?
Alright, so... Oh man,
Start
if
some-
we
some
knew...
it could start some drama among the jockeys.
I know, I was gonna say, if we
like-
knew what the wife looked like, you could kind of like try and get the one guard over so the other one would follow to try and watch.
All right, let's
I'm
do this.
not doing
What
female
do they
bug
need to
bug.
pass to get to deep thoughts? Because you could probably pull up an image in his mind of the wife. if you
15.
want.
15.
Okay,
Wisdom 15.
wisdom 15. So he's gonna make a wisdom roll. Wisdom.
I mean, intelligence 15, I think.
All right, well let me remake
If
that.
there's an
then.
spellcasting abilities, intelligence, spell save, DC 15.
Intelligence. Okay. 14. He fails, so you're able to get into his mind. There doesn't seem to be very much. The creatures are. A wizard comes through right before the race and casts Dispel on each of the creatures just to make sure, or just examines them. But once the race is started, they're at the end. They test to see. So as long as like it was cast during the race and then was broken off before the end thing, you could probably get away with it. You think?
Alright. And haste is a concentration, right? Don't you also have like a spell cantrip that you can like grab something or move something?
Yeah, why? We both have that.
Because if you guys like suddenly like yank on like the rails of the one in the lead, it could maybe make a domino effect that like knocks a couple of them like down, while the one that we're like rooting for then casts haste to make it speed ahead of it. Since if they all get clustered, ours potentially could be a safe distance away, that if you got a sudden mushroom boost, like they can have a clear road to thing. And if you both do that and cause kind of like a pincer trap of like the one on the left in lead and the one like maybe on a far right with the lead, get them to like go in toward each other and kind of close that like triangle and get that big clusterfuck. Especially if our person's like at the end going. It also depends on how to position and everything. But that's a potential scenario that we could try and go for.
It's a pretty good idea. I do like that. But so for Mage Hand, it has to weigh less than 5 pounds. So would pulling on the reins be a 5 pounds of force? Let's get some physics in here.
Yeah.
How many newtons? How many newtons are we talking about?
So
Exactly.
I'll say this. So one of the things, a race runs a length of 300 feet. It's an abstract race. As a race actually covers a lot more ground. Every round, each rider makes a wisdom check. The DC for different types of dinosaurs are listed in the Racing Dinosaurs. With each successful animal handling check, they add the number listed as the dinosaur's speed is added to its running tally. If the check fails, the dinosaur tally doesn't increase. When a racer's tally equals or exceeds 300, that dinosaur crosses the finish line. A racer can try to move at a higher speed by lashing the animal furiously. In this case, the animal handling check is made with advantage, but the dinosaur must also make a successful DC 10 Constitution check at the end of its round, or the speed is halved for the rest of the race. So, reward.
So the jockey is just as good, is just as valuable as the dinosaur.
Exactly. The jockey needs to make consistent animal handling checks. And you can see based on the creatures that a lot of them have different. You can see kind of what animals different things have different animal handling costs. For instance, just going down the list, you know that hadrosaurs are really easy to run because they have a skill check of DC 10, or the lowest is the Dimetrodon at DC 8. But you know that the highest would be the Tyrannosaurus Rex at an 18 or something.
Okay.
An Allosaurus and a Tyrannosaurus Rex or a Deinonychus, because it would be 8 or 14 and that. So it depends on who has. Probably I think Scree. It depends on who has. It's an animal handling role to essentially race, obviously.
We should try and maybe fuck up Bone Cruncher because it's already young and ill-tempered. Arguably, you can also go with Jungle Princess because it's a frightened jockey to begin with, so they might not know how to handle a situation.
Well, I could use some prestidigitation to make some fireworks and shit, right in front of them if you just want to scare them and fuck shit up too. But that would be
that's gonna be very apparent.
Yeah. So again, unless you're gonna cast subtle spell, people are gonna know that you cast a spell. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing. People are watching for that.
So track is one giant long length, or is it a circle?
It's like a circle through multiple streets.
Okay, and if I were to cast, I have to use subtle spell. And I can't use multiple meta magics, so I could cast haste on the one of them, and then they have to, and I could drop it, and they have to stay. They can't move for a whole 6 seconds.
Yeah, you could absolutely.
So I could take that.
Yeah.
I
can take out one of them.
Expires though. Yeah, there's the rest period, so that would kill it.
Well, I'm hoping that it lasts 10 rounds. That's a whole minute. So I think they can make it 300 feet in a minute.
But doesn't haste have to expire before it crosses the finish line in order for us not to get caught?
No, I mean you just have to have it expire before the animals get checked.
And I can drop concentration whenever.
Okay.
But now, I do still like the idea of Scree taking over one of the jockeys.
Mm-hmm.
Now, which one would we bet on? Are we going for the highest risk, highest reward? That would be Mountain Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
Because I also was thinking, if we go with Jungle Princess, the jockey's already frightened. Maybe, I'm not sure how good it'll work, but I can talk with him mentally, pretending to be his conscience and feeding him what to do as you guys fuck up everything else. He'll be in the zone.
I guess the question now is are you going to try to take over one of the racers, Scree?
Yeah, I was thinking we should go. Well, I was wondering if maybe there would be an inherent advantage in taking Jungle Princess's rider's place, because the only reason the odds are down on her is because her jockey is no good. I don't know how much better I'm going to be though. Plus the animal handling is going to be high on Jungle Princess. So
potentially the haste can actually make the difference with even if you have bad jockey rolls, the double movement speed will cover that.
Her skill check is 12, by the way, because she's a Deinonychus.
Yeah, so that's pretty high, right? So maybe we should just go.
I mean, a Tyrannosaurus is 18, so yeah. What is your animal handling, Scree? Just so I know.
+0.
Oh, it's not negative.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah. Okay. And he's got advantage for one of these rounds, so that's good.
So here's the plan as I see it right now. Chuck frightens the frightened jockey on Jungle Princess. Scree intimidates that jockey. What's the word? Becomes that jockey. Impersonate. That's the word. And then I'll be on the side, and I'll cast haste on your dinosaur.
So I'll take Mountain Thunder.
I
love you. Did you make a mess?
No.
But
love you too. Sorry.
The reason we went for Jungle Princess because the jockey was frightened. We don't know how this Mountain Thunder's jockey will act.
Wait,
Well-
no, I'm impersonating a jockey though.
Yeah, but we have to get the one jockey to either.
Does Scree get advantage because he's riding his evolutionary ancestor? Well done, Megan. Well done.
Oh, you guys are talking about how we catch how we jump the jockey in the first place.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, we could just jump him and kill him. What are we talking?
We don't have to kill him.
Oh, I'm just saying.
I know that's funny coming from me, but like, killing him leaves a body. If we just incapacitate him, he might think he passed out on his own and just wake up going, I did what now? Okay, sure. That gives us an alibi.
So
Because
if we're gonna take advantage of Jungle Princess's jockey being frightened, then I'm not impersonating that one. Then I'm impersonating another one. So
no,
I can do
you
Mountain
could
Thunder.
impersonate him.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So
Like,
taking
right?
out Jungle Princess, like not having her race at all, and then have you be there for Mountain Thunder.
Jungle Princess is like the easiest agent of chaos because it has a pretty high roll, animal handling roll, and the jockey is already frightened, so he might have disadvantage or some shit. I don't know. So I was thinking
See.
if we were gonna just sow chaos, that would be the way to go.
And technically, if you're disguised as someone, could you use Mage Hand while you're still disguised as someone? So as you're racing, you can fuck other people up.
I was thinking about that, but Jack brought up it would be really noticeable unless I do subtle spell, which I don't have. So.
Well, how about this? The skill check for Mountain Thunder is only 8, so you could potentially have a better chance with those. And we can just cast haste on
Low
that
skill
one.
check, haste. It's an old
Yeah.
dinosaur, but haste is like we're thinking pretty game breaking. Hopefully, right?
Well, it's doubling their movement speed, and the Metrodon's movement is 30, so he'll be able to keep up with Allosaurus's.
Right.
Oh wow, actually, that's pretty low movement speed.
Yeah. What's the movement speed on Big Honker? Because he's the favorite.
Big
50.
Big Honker would be 50 because he's a Tyrannosaurus.
But
it's already
it's also
slightly
our
more than-
wager is divided by 7, so we're not going to be making much money off of Big Honker.
That's
No,
the
no,
point.
I'm
You want
saying-
Big
I'm
Honker to
saying what-
lose.
No, I'm saying what is Big Honker's movement speed in terms of like how close would we be with doubling movement speed to getting
We'd be
ahead?
10.
You'd be above him, 10 above him.
Yeah, 10 feet. But there's also Allosaurus in the race though that match your speed while double for the Dimetrodon.
Yeah,
Mm.
because like I think that yeah. No, there's only Nasty Boy is the one. He is a famous trainer, Allosaurus with a famous trainer, but he's only a 1-3 on the listing for that for some reason.
Young.
Just because he's famous doesn't mean he's good.
Yeah, well, no, the trainer is famous. The
No,
rider.
again, just
yeah.
because he's famous doesn't mean he's good, Jack.
Yeah.
It
One
could
of
be
the
a bad fate.
one of the
It could
notes
be-
too is that these aren't full-grown Allosauruses and Tyrannosauruses. You only race really young Tyrannosauruses. So that's like Scarback is a young Tyrannosaurus, but he's on his last race before Scarback is almost too big to race. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
But if
All right, guys. While we're doing this, I'm gonna let you guys talk. I think this is a lot of conversation we can have. We're gonna have a little bit off air. I'm gonna go ahead and go to a break. It's 8:22 now. I think we'll come back by 8:35. How's that sound?
All right.
Sure.
All right, here we go. Thank you guys for listening to the Pen and Paper Pod. I love all of you. Our streams seem to be working okay. So go ahead and while you're in the break, share all these streams out there. Go tell your friends, get on chat. Trevor's fiance is hilarious. My fiance keeps bringing me drinks, and I love her so much for it. But I'm gonna go get a drink now because I need more drinks because I am full of fluid. I don't know. That's just
Now
the
I'm
thing.
single.
I wasn't trying to rub it on your face, but it just happened. It's a happy accident. All right. Be back in a bit. Hello and welcome back to the Pen and Paper Pod. Gentlemen, are you ready to race some dinosaurs? Because I'm ready for you guys to race some dinosaurs. I'm actually honestly just like super excited to watch you guys fuck up an entire race of dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? I mean, you guys, I'm just saying, just like from like past experiences. Anyways, just like not gonna call you bad on shit, but like, come on, guys. All right, what do you guys want to do?
Well, I think Scree and Chuck should start taking care of the jockey, and then putting Scree in there, and then I'll make the bet and then get in position.
All right.
So I guess we need to find Mountain Thunder.
Yeah, you're able to find him pretty easily. He's over in the far side of the track. He's Mountain Thunder's actually literally at the last end of the track, so he's literally on like the worst positioning. It's an aging Dimetrodon. It is a very, very, very like old-looking Dimetrodon. Very powerful, but like definitely at the end of his voice.
I just looked up what a Dimetrodon is. I was like, oh, that's not what I thought. Oh, it's that one? Okay.
It's like a giant lizard with frills. Like it is like its own thing.
Like I guess I ride on its head.
Well, no, I think you kind of like look like a windsurfer if I had to guess. Like
okay, yeah.
Like I'm trying to show what a Dimetrodon looks like, but like
Once
this.
we speed this guy up, he's gonna just be waddling real fast.
Yeah, this is a Dimetrodon right here. So, like, sorry if you can't see it very clear, but it's literally like a ground lizard with a giant fan on its back. So I assume like the jockey like has like bolts through the fin and it like hangs onto it and like windsurfs this animal down range is what's happening.
You can totally like do mage hand on that without being detected. It's a giant fucking sail, bro.
Yeah, if you're actually on the other side, we're away from the crowd.
But Jackie said I need to maintain concentration on.
That's the point is it's like you gotta do the thing, guys. Like I'm not trying to bust your balls here, but like, you know, you gotta do he uses your action to do animal handling. So like, oh, don't ignore this 50% off.
50% off.
God
50% off?
I hate
the Pen and Paper Pod now 50% off.
It is 50% off. It's free.
50% off of free is free.
Yeah, it's still free. Hey, Black Friday deals. I should have had somebody screaming about Black Friday deals in the market. Kill everybody and take their souls. It's Black Friday. Anyways, go ahead.
There's nothing special or discounts going on. It's just a town ritual war on Friday.
Dude,
you murder people.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, the mall next to my home, literally, I was at GameStop that day, and I went in at like a normal hour, like right before it closed, to like hit it at the tail end of it, just to pick up. I honestly picked up Super Smash for the Wii and Xenoblade Chronicles, and 2 games for Katie for Christmas because I got
Wii or the Switch.
No, the Switch. Thank you very much. Sorry, I'm an
Oh,
old fucking man. No,
Yeah.
but I picked up the double. What was it? The Final Fantasy 7 and 8 for Katie for Christmas because Katie is a huge Final Fantasy 8 head. She loves it. She's literally her favorite game of all time. She's played it like 3 times on emulators since I've known her. So if she gets to play it portably on the Switch, it's gonna make her Christmas at her parents' house, and I'm super excited for that. I also got her Super Mario Sunshine with the pack, so I'm super excited about that too.
And
That's my favorite game.
Being
I
the
love
good,
Super Mario Sunshine.
good fiance that she is, she's
I'm a
probably
Sunshine
watching
fan.
the stream right now and heard it.
No, she's not. She's not watching the stream. We've established that Katie does not watch this stream. I don't have as good
Then
a
how does
fiance
she
as
know
Trevor.
to bring you refreshments?
I text her. That's how that happens. And I feel really guilty every time I do that. Let's not talk about it. I feel really guilty every time I text her. I'm like, hey, can I have a cocktail? Can you make me a cocktail? Are we like on that level that I can do that? Looks like a yes.
And I
Chuck,
repeat, I'm single.
Do you want to see what's on this guy's mind before we go up to try and lure him away from his prize Dimetrodon?
Beer
And,
tastes better when a significant other brings it to you. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna detect thoughts to see his surface thoughts right now.
The Dimetrodon?
No, the writer for the Dimetrodon.
We're just assuming the jockey is there. I don't
Okay.
think you've said that he is.
Yeah, so surface thoughts, he's panicking. He's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. If I don't take a fall in this race, they're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me. I have to win but I won't have enough money and little Timmy won't be able to go to school.
Interesting. So he's being paid
He's
to
gotta
take a fall?
even though he's not a favorite to win.
Yeah.
Which means he can totally win.
Oh, which means it'll pay off the most for anybody that. Well, no, that's only if he wins. Yeah, I
that's
don't
a
know.
fall.
So he
No.
has.
So, sorry, I apologize. I didn't word that totally right. Yeah, he's like, I gotta win. So,
Okay,
sorry.
the complete
All right.
opposite.
yeah, he's going to say. All right, so let me just say what he's saying. He's going to say that banana candy is going to take a fall.
Oh.
So he knows that banana candy is gonna take a fall.
Which means that he thinks that if he can get above mid-rank, he'll be fine.
Hmm.
Alright.
And apparently he's in debt to somebody.
Okay. So with that information,
You also realize that he's having an affair with that guard's wife.
who isn't at this point?
You honestly,
Everyone else.
you've like read a lot of minds today, and you're like, you're pretty sure everybody's been down that. Husband.
Been down that alley.
Yeah, that guard's husband. Let's do that. Sorry.
Why? What's the difference?
He's a man whore. There's no difference. I'm just weird about it. Sorry.
What's the difference?
I have like white male guilt. Let's just deal with it. It's man now.
Now I take offense to that, sir.
Excuse you. Please continue. How do we want to both murder this man and take over his dinosaur?
Now, this is interesting though. Do we want to murder him though? We can still bet on him if we know banana candy's taking a fall, and we go to another. We have Scree replace someone else who can also take a fall. That's 2 guaranteed falls that we can try and use to like make a crash and make it easier for Mountain Thunder, who's already gonna try his gosh darn best.
I'm confused.
I'm confused. All right, I think we just need to go ahead and just make a plan and let you guys execute it. You've talked a lot about this, guys. I love you very much. I even gave you a break to talk about it. Come on, what do you want to do? Just tell me.
It's gambling, sir.
I know it's, but there's a lot of planning that's just happened. And not a lot of
banana
action.
candy having to take a fall changes that much, other than he's one less competitor we have to worry about, right?
It's not the Allosaurus, so I'm not going to target him.
Oh yeah, he's the Hadrosaurus, so we weren't even worried about banana candy anyway.
No, it was just a 2-4 favor on him.
You're the Mindflayer. You're like really distracting to pretty much everybody that sees you. So why don't you distract the guy, and then I'll sneak up on him and from behind and whack him.
Yes.
All right. I go towards the stable-y area. Okay, how do I want to do this? Because are all the jockeys there right now?
Yeah, they're all kind of side by side. There's kind of like a little back like area where you can kind of go to kind of like rinse yourself off, or like there's like a bathroom back there. People can go back into the rooms, and you see them coming and going, kind of in each of the stables, coming back in to see their animal and that sort of thing.
All
I
right.
guess we do have to lure him away, maybe then, huh?
Is Mountain Thunder's jockey? Are they in the crowd? Or are they kind of off to the side?
No, he's with his animal, obviously, in his little stable. So sorry, there's just like a row. You guys have seen this at the Kentucky Derby. There's like a row of. There's like a row
I've
of.
never seen the Derby, sir.
I've gone to the Kentucky Derby more than once.
Well, I haven't.
I'm not
either,
surprised
so-
by that.
Why are you not surprised by that? Why does that not surprise you?
Because you like to drink and be fancy. And
Okay, first off, let's just establish something. There is nothing on earth trashier than the Kentucky Derby. That is a common misconception. The infield of that
The
place
hat
is a
thing.
party. No. There is very elevated standing for like rich people with hats, and then the other end of the field is a goddamn mosh pit party with mint juleps that'll fuck you up real goddamn bad. Just a misconception. It is both the classiest event in the world and the trashiest at the same time. Just
Which is
I
why
want to get that across.
assumed that you were
Want to
there
get
multiple
across.
times.
Yep, in both capacities.
Mint juleps up the butt.
It's not a cool. All right. I mean, of all the enema liquors you're gonna try, like I don't know why you would do a mint julep. Like, why are you gonna sweeten something that goes up your butt, right? Like,
I mean, it's gonna be fragrant. You don't know if you're gonna have visitors over there.
For fuck's sake,
Kentucky Derby, bro.
For fuck's sake, take an action.
Knock on the back door.
That's my action.
How are we gonna whack this jockey?
That's my other action. All right, so he's in the stable with him. I go towards the other jockeys and kind of just walk around looking, seeing who's gonna approach me first. Because you're right, I am a mind flayer. I'm just gonna go around and
people
start...
are. By the way, we've not really established this, but people are not goddamn comfortable with you. By the way, Chuck, but people are not into it. They are not into you just walking around. They don't fuck with you. I'll say that. They don't
I
fuck
think we've
with you.
established that. That's why I suggested he go first to like catch this guy's attention. But
I'm gonna go in there.
So are you gonna cross the barrier? Because like clearly there's a barrier that like is like to keep the crowds on the far side from the jockeys and the thing.
No, I have a 120 telepathy.
Yeah, you can easily get within 120 feet of him. I would argue we're in 120 feet with him now.
All right, I start mind asking the rest of the jockeys if they know that one guard's husband and where to find them.
You're mind asking each of the jockeys.
Yes,
As a mind flayer.
Yes.
Okay. Majority of the jockeys are going to figure out that the mind flayer is in their head.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So the first jockey, and I'm just going to say it's him that because you said everybody.
Everybody.
Big Honker's jockey is going to turn around and look directly at you, and he says, "Hey, I don't want a mind flayer in my head. Get the fuck out of here. Don't make me card the guards."
Sorry.
And he's going to start motioning over towards the guards, and he's actually going to start walking that way. I mean, you just talked into somebody's mind and were clearly an evil-looking mind flayer by the ropes looking at people. People are going to fucking question that, Ed.
I'm saying I'm looking for the hot stuff, and I hear this name in a lot of minds. So I'm just asking around the stables, which is where I hear it a lot.
Titania's favorites writer is gonna turn and be like, he in his mind he's like, you're talking about Benji's wife, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think that's what I'm talking about.
Pretty sure she's not into mind flayers, bro. Like, maybe get out of my own head. I'm kind of trying to focus here, so this is not like the time to be like hunting through jockeys for any of this. I actually think I'm gonna go call guards too. Like, no offense. See, man. And he like starts walking away towards the guards.
And I mind talks with the guards.
All right,
Yeah.
the 6 guards are coming over towards you, Chuck. With spears raised, not towards you, but they're just like coming in formation.
Is that enough of a distraction? Can you guys go do this?
I'm not there.
Now that the guard, I don't know. Is the
I
jockey
start, like-
alone? Or
The guy's gonna head back towards his stall to shit, so you can probably catch him in the bathroom.
Okay, we'll do that then.
Okay,
And
you're gonna stealth in there.
I'll follow him into the bathroom.
All right, go ahead and roll me stealth.
Okay.
You there, mind flayer. I'm here to tell that you are influencing the minds of our racers.
no, I'm inquisiting. As a mind flayer, I can't help but just happen to overhear certain thoughts, and there was a certain...
Are you using this to bet unduly, sir? Get insider information? Is that why you're here today?
No. I was hoping to maybe try something new, fun town, and I heard there was a fun person to meet up with, and I was just curious.
What person would want to meet a mind flayer?
Someone who's adventurous, who likes to enjoy
I suggest-
crudité.
I suggest you leave this place at once, sir.
Am I still allowed to go watch as a spectator?
You may watch at the far end of the track, but if I hear tell that if anything happens unduly in this track, you better believe I'm coming straight for you, sir. You've been warned.
I'm standing here, but okay.
I will find you. If anything goes untoward in this race, I'll know it was you. What's your name?
Tenderloin.
I'll remember it. Alright, and so you walk away. Scree, you manage to get into the bathroom with this dude, and he's at a urinal, and he's just there, and he's just like honking his thing. He's like, "Come on, you need to pee." He's like talking to his own penis, just trying to make pee come out. He's like, "God, I know, I gotta pee. I gotta pee. Come on, just
real
let
quick.
it pee."
Oh, man, I feel
Real
bad
quick
for
flavor
him now.
text. Megan says a random forest gnome with a bow and arrow passes by Chuck in the crowd and just flips him off out of nowhere.
That
Flavor
tracks.
text.
That tracks. That happens. Yes. In universe, that happens. Megan, if you want to give me more things where Onothera shows up, just let me know, okay?
That's right, she wasn't known.
Oh man, is Waterdeep in this dimension? Fuck Waterdeep.
I don't know. Yeah, sure. It's a multiverse. I assume it's out there somewhere in the multiverse.
All right, I whacked him on the head to try and knock him out.
Okay, roll me an attack. I guess an unarmed strike?
Yeah.
Or do you want to try to hit him with your rapier? Oh, shit. Okay. 5 to hit.
Oh, do I have to click it again to roll damage?
Why would you have to roll damage? Sorry, fucking, they just updated it. My bad, guys. Roll it again. Is it not rolling?
There you go.
There you go. You hit, but you do 1 point of bludgeoning damage, and he's like, "Ow! Oh!" And he's gonna start screaming in 2 seconds. What do you want to do?
Okay, I'll knife him.
Jesus Christ! Where do you knife him?
The heart. Between the
Okay.
ribs.
All right,
if I
go
can.
ahead. Yeah,
Um,
roll an attack.
I'll dagger.
You mean you rolled a 1 on bludgeoning damage, mate?
Yeah.
All right, so dagger 18 hits, 7 piercing damage. You don't get sneak attack, so you'll do 7 damage, and you will literally take your feather dagger and drive it into this man's heart. And as it goes into his heart, he'll scream bloody murder.
Why didn't you fucking muzzle him first?
Sorry to all our viewers.
You
You
always
sorry your mic that you just blew.
Yeah, I did blow
What
the fuck
kind
out of
of
this.
fucking
Sorry.
assassin are you, Scree?
Yeah, he goes down into his own piss, which is non-existent because it's just water because he couldn't piss. But then he pisses because you just like loosened it up for him. He's now dead at your feet.
I guess I'll.
Hide the
stuff him
body!
in- Yeah, I'll
Idiot.
stuff him into a stall.
Oh, Jesus.
Not a stall, man.
Why? Where else am I gonna put him?
Chuck,
Just
stop
go-
quibitzing
I
and
know,
let
I
Scree
know,
do
I know,
this.
I know. Get out the little bird out of the nest. You gotta hope that you showed him how to murder and hide the murder, like a good parent. Get out the little bird out of the nest. And just let him on their own.
What are you doing, Scree?
I would smuggle him into a stall.
Yeah, you're able to smuggle into a small and you set him down on the toilet?
Well, I guess I'll like lay him across the top of it so that his feet don't show in the stall, and
Gotcha.
like try to lock it, and then crawl out underneath.
Easy peasy. Now what are you going to do?
Now I'll change into him.
Cast Disguise Self?
I think I can do it with just like as a Kenku as part of my.
You can't cast Disguise Self as a Kenku. That's not how it works.
Oh wait, yeah, no.
You can mimic a person. Can you cast Disguise Self?
I think yeah, you're right. I think I.
we have the duds that change your clothes.
Yeah. I haven't done.
But that doesn't change your face, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I cast disguise.
You have disguise self. Yeah, you have it. So why are
I
you?
got it.
Why are you all busting?
I
my
forgot. It's been so long. I forgot how to do it.
All right, yeah. You change your face and your duds change magically to his, and just in time as a guard rushes into the bathroom, and he's like, "Oh, sir, are you okay?"
I'm sorry. I've been having some problems. I think it's a kidney stone.
Oh man, yeah. Roll deception with
I should have
advantage,
advantage
because
on
that.
this. Yeah.
Why?
Um.
Oh yeah. Well, you have it anyways for a thing. Yeah. Go ahead. 1628. Yeah. He's like, oh yeah. No, I've been there, mate. I've pissed fiery pebbles before too. I know how that is. You okay? Do you need something? You need a glass of water?
I think I'm good. It's gonna be a tough race today, but I think I have to do this. I have to do this.
Well, hope you don't mind. I tell the men not to bet on you. No offense. Have a good one though. I hope you do well. I mean, not that I bet on you, so I really don't hope you do well. Sorry, this is super
Thanks.
awkward. I apologize.
Thanks for trying. Yeah.
No, I want you have a good life, but
Yeah.
don't win.
Thanks.
Yeah.
a lot.
No, I'm on. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna leave. Yeah. And he leaves.
All right. I guess I'll go and introduce myself to Dimitrodon. See if how that goes.
You come up to the animal and he begins sniffing wildly and turns around and looks at you.
Hey, buddy.
Mountain Thunder looks at you and he's like,
With the bird.
Can I try to get closer to him and
Make an animal handling roll.
Yeah, there's the first one. 5.
Sorry, Tanner. I apologize for my bad. I'm sorry. He just hops up in his stall and and it's shaking its thing at you, getting ready to looks really freaked out at you. Some handlers run over
I cast suggestion.
on the creature. Can you cast them on the animal?
Well, wait, no, not if he can't understand me.
Limited to a sentence or two. Yeah, so I don't think suggestion will work.
Okay. He's just a bit temperamental today, you know.
Yeah, everybody's spiked up for the race. Here. And he holds out an apple and tosses you an apple. Make a skill check with advantage.
Skill check? Skill.
Animal handling with advantage.
Gotcha.
And he settles down and he eats the apple out of your hand. He's an old dinosaur, so he's just sort of he's pretty docile. At 8 for a skill check is pretty docile, frankly.
Yeah. Cool.
All right, so he'll let you ride him. All right, the race is getting ready to get started. Where's everybody else?
I'm in... I guess I stay away because they're already wary of me to begin with, and it's not like I can help out mid-match.
You're our red herring. You're gonna draw out everybody's suspicion so they won't see Ashe doing the real sabotage.
Now, actually, real quick, now that the race is starting, what's the security like around the bathrooms where Scree just killed that person?
You can try and clean up my mess.
As the dinosaurs are led away to the starting blocks, yeah, people are not there. It's just kind of an empty place, and you see all the cellars, so you can probably go back in there.
Gotta eat.
Yeah.
Is that what you wanted me to do with the body? Eat it?
No. Actually, before I get, is it too late? Can I grab the bag of holding from whoever has it?
I have it.
Scree does, yeah. You could probably. I mean, I'll let you do
We're
it.
gonna do that handoff.
Cause I'll stuff that body in the bag right now. It doesn't need to breathe.
I was about to say, I don't think you can stuff. I mean, maybe, but not with everything else in there that's Scree's. So, you're gonna put a bloody body on top of it? Is that what's gonna happen? All of his stuff, his change of clothes, his sandals.
For now, we can ditch it in the desert.
I assume you also have like a feather scrubbing kit or something, you know, like a lice pickers.
As Ree's coming out, like
2 seconds, guys.
Can't you just eat it?
I'm just gonna eat the brain. Like that
Yeah,
still leaves a corpse.
Right. Yeah, you're only about the brains. Yeah.
Like, I want to get rid of that corpse, but it's a corpse. Like, it can't just leave it in like a water closet or anything. Especially with an active ruse going on. Like, you gotta hope. How long can your disguise self? How long does it last?
Think a while.
A good question, but
Because he's gonna have to do the race,
hour?
whatever winter ceremony it is, whatever like places he has to like be at, and then find a subtle way to exit, all within an hour. And when people go looking for them, they're gonna find a corpse. So we need to get rid of that corpse.
Well, it could be someone killed him after he won.
Then we would have to stage that somehow. And if there's a
And his brain's missing.
necromancer
somehow.
worth their lick of salt here, they'll know that the times don't add up on this dead body.
Just put the thing in the bag.
We will clean
It's
it up
just
later.
blood. Yeah.
We'll clean it up later. We can feed them to the manticores on the bangarang. We can throw it in the desert. Either way.
there's so much shit in that bag now.
But we can just prestidigitation it clean. So
Yeah, so like I tell Scree to like somehow get me the bag so I can go clean up.
I guess I can drop it somewhere and tell you it's there for communicating mentally.
Yeah, if we're communicating mentally, I say just leave it by the stalls.
Okay. Yeah, I'll leave it in Dimitrodon's stall.
Yeah, leave it with the corpse.
Some hay or whatever.
Yeah,
Which is
wherever. I'll go
Most
grab
of the
it.
corpses.
I'll go grab it and clean up the corpse later.
Are you proud of me?
I'm.
Or did I fuck this up?
You took a life in order to do our quest. So yes, I am proud of you. But you did it you colored outside of the lines. He used red for grass and purple for the sky, which are very like bad colors. No realism whatsoever. You could have done a lot better, but you did it.
All right. I take care of what you think. Okay. Yeah. All right.
I don't care what you think anyway.
All right, so Scree's being ushered into the starting gate, and the race is about to begin. Are you gentlemen ready?
no, I gotta make my bet and get in position.
Okay, go ahead and what's your bet?
50 gold on what's it called, Mountain Thunder.
So that is a 7. So that's a Mountain Thunder. The guy is gonna look at you incredulously. That's a 1 to 7 bet, son. That's a times 7 win. So you'll have 7 times 0 times what's 7 times 5? It's
35.
So it'd be 300.
No.
That'd be 350. Sorry, well. All right, I guess I'll get my calculator.
It's
Because
35.
What, Ed? What?
I tried to get us more
You're
money,
trying to
but
trick the GM into like making it more payout, like telling multiplication is
you know
wrong?
that just makes me like super angry, right? Like I will literally.
I dropped it right
I'm literally
away.
gonna take 40 gold from you just to fuck with you, Ed. Like fuck you.
I dropped it right
That's
away. I didn't even fully try.
I hate you so much. It's 350 gold.
All right.
Don't look, man. I love you. Like as a DM, like don't mess with me on like trying to trick me and stuff. I'll catch you in the end, and you just get fucked.
Yeah,
you
dude,
know,
no, it was
like you will get so much harder fucked by me if
it
you
was
like.
5 times 7. I was not gonna try and decept you that hard.
You tried a little bit, and I'm not super pleased by it.
I just can't do math.
350 gold. Yeah, that's totally not what happened. Yeah,
Is it believable?
yeah. So it'll be 350 gold would be the payout. Are you sure about that, son?
You damn right I am.
All right. Long odds, but I like your spirit. And he's gonna cut your bet and give you a ticket for it.
All right, and then I'm gonna go towards the middle of the track, like in the city streets that they're wrapping around.
You see them all about ready to start as they're all getting lined up, ready to go.
All right, and I'm getting ready for cast my spells.
All right, and you see the like a lady, like a very pretty elven lady, come onto the track, and you see it's actually Lady Hemlock, who's actually got kind of a shiner on one eye, and she's got like a little napkin in one hand, and she's gonna hold it up and be realistic. On your mark, racers! I don't know why she got an accent all of a sudden. On your mark, racers. Scree, are you prepared to ride Mountain Thunder?
Unless I'm forgetting anything. Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and
I nimbly crawl up onto that sail and find my.
You find your hooks on the side and you are braced in. The Dimetrodon doesn't look too sure about you, but he's ready to rock and roll.
Pat him on the head.
Yeah. He's like okay, sure, whatever. Shit happens. Hold on.
I'm gonna go dispose of this body mid-race while there's the utmost distraction going on.
Okay. As you do that, hold on. Let me just pull up one more thing, and then we are just about ready to rock and roll. Okay, cool. Yeah, and on your marks, get set, and she drops it, and you guys are off. Okay, Scree, make me an animal handling roll for the first turn. $13. You pass. You're able to add, unless you want to try to accelerate it. Are you going to cast a spell, Ashe, on him? Or what are you going to do?
Yeah, I'm going to cast a haste spell on the Allosaurus.
On the Allosaurus, yeah.
The specific one being Bone Cruncher.
Yeah, you're able. Are you settle spelling it?
Yes.
And as you settle spell it, it goes down, and you're gonna he's gonna get like a really big boost and do 80 without him being lashed.
Well, as he casts it, I'm gonna immediately drop concentration.
And he just plumps to the ground. He's gonna get 80 off of it, but he's not going to. He's not gonna go.
But why is he gonna get more movement if I drop it immediately?
Because it's just 6 seconds, man. Like the whole round of this is like 6 seconds. He gets there, but he's going to stop immediately. He's not going to be in the race. Don't get upset with me. he like rockets forward out of the gate as you cast haste because he just gets like that boost, and then he just like crashes forward on his own face, and the rider goes over the top of the Allosaurus is like in front of him as he like unhastes. Like you've taken him out of the race pretty effectively.
Sweet.
All right, so let's go ahead and roll some animal handling checks for these guys. Yeah, so the Dimetrodon, so again, the Allosaurus was down here. He's out. And then go ahead. You passed on your first one, so you're going to add 30 to the Dimetrodon. Is that correct, Trevor?
I'm gonna add 30.
Yeah, because you didn't try to lash him.
Oh yeah, shit. I can do that.
I can't do that.
No.
Yeah, so you managed to add 30 to the thing. Let's go down the list of these guys right here. Let's go ahead and roll some stuff. So, yeah, animal handling check on the first one for the Deinonychus. He's going to pass, so the Deinonychus will add 40. Actually, hold on. Sorry, guys. Let me just get this straight. So, yeah, okay. So you're going to take out the Allosaurus. Not Big Honker.
Bone Cruncher.
Yeah, you took out Bone Cruncher. And that'll be 30 for... Big Honker's gonna get it, so the Tyrannosaurus is gonna get all of his movement, which will be, again, he's gonna get 50, so he'll get 50, and then the Triceratops next will get 16. He'll pass, so he'll get 50. Then the Ankylosaurus. will fail and get 0. And then Banana Candy will also fail and get 0. And then the Dionychus will pass and get 40. Yep. Okay, so that's kind of your round for the things. Currently in the lead is the Triceratops and the Tyrannosaurus, which, if I'm not mistaken, is Big Honker. There's actually 2 Tyrannosauruses, aren't there? Yeah, young Scarback is another Tyrannosaurus. Sorry, guys. Let me just go ahead and do this. I have it on 2 different pages. So I just need to get this stuff together. Yeah, so Scarback, your Triceratops, your Allosaurus, Nasty Boy is still in the race. Jungle Princess, Dionychus with a frightened jockey. Jungle Princess is gonna eat shit out the gate because he just can't handle it. He's literally as he's riding the Dionychus, he's gonna jump off the back of it and run away. It does not go well for him. Titania's favorite is in the lead with Big Honker. Banana Candy is at 0. And, sorry, let me just, you know what I'm going to do? I'm literally going to open. Sorry, guys, 2 seconds. I apologize. And now I can do side by side. Dino races and.
I feel like we're gonna have to deal with the fact that I just killed another guy.
Yeah, are we actually going to deal with that? That's a good question.
I don't know.
What are morals?
If you want to guilt
seem-
trip me over it, you can. I get
You seem
I
pretty
enjoy-
gung ho about it. You did it terribly, but you did it.
I guess I should have slit his throat, huh? Is that what assassins generally do? They're not.
Yeah.
Yes, that
or
is
at least like
I'm not even sad about that. I was like, oh my god, just slit
or
his
at least
throat.
muzzle him while you shank him from behind.
All right.
Mhm.
10. So he will fail on the Allosaurus. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. Currently in the lead is Big Honker, Titania's favorite, and Scarback, the young Tyrannosaurus Rex, and then followed by Mountain Thunder, who is in 4th place currently, and then followed in last place by Frog Stomper and Nasty Boy, the Allosaurus. All right, that's the first round. Are you guys ready to roll the second? Go ahead and roll an animal handling, Trevor. 11, you pass. You get another 30 feet. You're now at 60.
And I can.
You can lash if you like.
What's the trade-off for lashing? Like, does it exhaust the animal?
Yeah, so here it's a risk. So what's going to happen is if so a racer can try to move at a higher listed speed by lashing the animal furiously. In this case, the animal handling check is made with advantage, but the dinosaur must also make a successful DC 10 Constitution saving throw. You get advantage on the check, so you already made the check, so you're going to only go 30 this round. But next round you can try to lash it. If he fails a DC 10 Constitution check, his speed will be halved for the rest of the race, so he'll only go 15 for the rest of the race.
Okay, I think I'll just avoid that since we already are having haste, counting on a stable advantage rather than throwing chaos into it.
Yeah, so you are now at 60, and now we're going to roll down the list. Sorry, this is just going to take a minute.
Can I go ahead and do my second haste?
I don't think you're in range of them, are you?
Well, if I move 30 feet and I'm in the center.
Yeah, I guess you could, but you'd have to hit them on the far side of the track, because they've all raced around the far side of the track. So they're probably, if they ran down the track, and we've agreed that the track is 300 feet total, so it's probably about 150 feet to the side. So if they're at the apex of the track, since it's about 5 moves around, he's probably about 150 feet from you.
Wait, so they moved 150 feet in one round?
No. He moved 50 feet, so he's probably still actually in your line of sight. I guess I gotta say, he's 50 feet from you, but we're gonna see how far everybody else is in just a second. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, if I so who acts first, me or the racers?
The racers are all gonna act first, real quick here. Sorry. Yeah. So the Tyrannosaurus Rex fails. Big Honker doesn't go forward. The Triceratops is going. A 10, and I think he's also going to fail. So neither of them are going to move forward, and then it's also going to be Banana Candy again, who's coming up here with a 14, so he will advance, and Banana Candy is actually fairly fast. If I'm not mistaken, Herosaurus, what's his speed is 40, so he'll catch up to you at 40. And then after him, Bone Cruncher's out because you guys crushed his spirit. Frog Stomper is the Ankylosaurus. He's going to roll a 4 and fail and still be in the last place. And then is the Scarback, who's going to roll. And he's going to roll a 9 on Tyrannosaurus, which means that he will stay exactly where he is. And then it's going to be the Allosaurus, which is Nasty Boy. Which he'll roll a 10, which is also not going to get him moved anywhere. Okay, so Mountain Thunder is now in the lead at 60. Behind him, right on his heels, is Big Honker, Titania's Favorite, and Scarback are all on his heels, followed closely by Banana Candy on theirs, and then in last place is Frog Stomper and Nasty Boy. So yeah, you're probably in range of all of them, frankly, from the starting position, because the farthest of them is Mountain Thunder, and he's only gone 60 feet.
Okay, well, just to ensure, I'll move 30 feet, but I'll start moving at the angle to where I can catch him on the apex of round 4.
Got it.
And then I'll cast haste on the other Allosaurus and then drop it immediately, subtle spell. And then I'll, for my bonus action, convert a first level spell to sorcery points.
That's Nasty Boy, right?
Yes.
Okay. The one that's at 0 in last place.
Oh, I thought you said Nasty Boy was all. Okay, then do it on the.
Sorry. The Big Honker. So the two chasing him is Big Honker. The Tyrannosaurus Rex. Big Honker is in first place. Is in right behind Mountain Thunder, and then behind him is Titania's Favorite. Or they're at equal. So Titania's Favorite, Big Honker, and Scarback, which is young. 2 Tyrannosaurus Rex and a Triceratops are the 3 leading the race, right behind Trevor and Mountain Thunder.
Okay, so do it on Big Honker, subtle spell, drop it immediately.
Okay, and he crashes to the ground. He's out.
And then the bonus action, first level spell to sorcery points, and that's it.
Okay, that's the turn. So now next up in the order is Mountain Thunder, who's coming around the track. Go ahead and roll me another thing, Trevor. 17, easy peasy. Did you want to move fast or just go? You're actually moving double speed now, right? So you're going to get 60 this turn, just on the run of it. So you are now 120 as you take off from the pack.
Yeah, I'll stay the course.
Okay, and then everybody else are going to move. 13, so we're going to get 50 on Ooptown's Favorite, which is going to be 100. And then it was 4, so Banana Candy is going to stay where it is. Bone Cruncher's out, and then Grung Stomper is going to finally attempt to move. At a 4, so Grung Stomper has literally just like fucking just stood at the starting gate. He's just not in it. The Scarback, the young Tyrannosaurus Rex, will double. He'll be at 100. And then Nasty Boy. Sorry. At a 10, and Nasty Boy will finally proceed as well at 60. Alright, so now in the lead is Mountain Thunder at 120. Behind him at 100 is Titania's Favorite and Scarback. Behind him at 60 feet is Nasty Boy, and in last place is Banana Candy, followed by Frog Stomper. That's a turn. Roll or get in. You gotta
I let a double move on turn 3 to get to the apex on turn 4.
Got it. Go to town. And now it's top of the turn. Scree, make an animal handling. 8. So you fail on this one.
Can I use my advantage? My inspiration?
Yeah, I'll let you use your inspiration.
No, I already rolled it.
25. You pass. So you're going to move another 60 feet here with your double movement. You're going to be at 180. So you're about 120 feet from the finish line. And now we're going to go ahead and do the other things. So 9. So Titania's favorite will not proceed. Banana Candy will get a 17, and he's going to lash so that he can double his speed. And I'm just going to double check here. Banana Candy's, what's his double speed? Sorry, guys. Hadrosaur's double speed would be 50. Alright, so yeah, he'll go 50 this turn. So that's Banana Candy. So he'll be at 90. And then next up is Grung Stomper, who is just going to lay it in. 12 and 14. So Grung Stomper will finally get moving, the Ankylosaurus, and he's going to double his speed, but it's probably going to be too late because his double speed as an Ankylosaurus is going to be 80. Oh, 80. Shit. So he's actually pretty fast. Okay, yeah. So Ankylosaurus will be hit 80 this turn. Sorry. And then Scarback, who's also seeing you pull away, is just going to start hitting his... Oh, he doesn't have to. He gets an 18. So he's going to also double his movement. Let me just double check what his double movement for the Allosaurus is. No, it's a Tyrannosaurus, so his double movement is 100. Okay, so as the Tyrannosaurus moves, it's going to move 100. It is going to... Scarback, the young Tyrannosaurus, is going to pull past you to 200. So you do get passed up by that. And then Nasty Boy, as you take off, Trevor, everybody's just going to start bringing the thunder as they start lashing their beasts. And I am making these background checks. 7. So Nasty Boy with the Allosaurus is still going to stay in line. So at the end of the next turn, Scarback is in the lead. The young Tyrannosaurus Rex on its last race is in the lead, followed closely by Mountain Thunder at 180, followed well behind them by Titania's favorite, and then behind him is Banana Candy, and then it's Frog Stomper, and then Nasty Boy.
Is that the end of turn 4?
That will be the end of turn 4. Yes.
Okay, I'll cast my haste on Mountain Thunder.
You can't.
So,
you've cast it on Scree, so you're gonna have to drop haste on him because it's concentration.
whoa, I have never cast it on Scree, not once yet.
We've doubled Scree's movement twice.
That is not true. It was the Allosaurus and the other, and then Big Honker.
I mean, I've doubled his movement. Scree, did you disagree with that? Is that something that didn't happen?
I wasn't sure why my movement was doubled. I just went with it.
It went twice, so he would be well behind where he is if that is the case. If you haven't cast based on him. Sorry,
Yeah,
I apologize. I apologize if I misheard you, but I've been operating for 2 turns that he's been moving at 60 instead of 30.
Yeah, for on turn 2, I cast it on Big Honker.
Okay, so I'm wrong then. I could have sworn you said it. It's my bad, man, but I'm going to go ahead and pull 60 off Scree's movement. So he'll be 70, 80, 120. So Scree is still in second place, but he's almost 80 feet behind Scarback.
Okay. So now I'll cast haste on Mountain Thunder.
Okay, sweet.
Subtle spell. And I'll be out of sorcery points.
Cool. All right, so Nick, go ahead and roll me Scree for turn 5.
Damn.
Fail. You do not progress this turn. And Scarback is... let's go ahead and go. Utau's favorite is going to roll. 6 and 6. Sorry. He's going to do double roll. And that's going to be 6. So he's not going anywhere. Banana Candy, same thing. He's going to double roll. He's going to get a nat 20, so he'll progress his full Hadrosaur speed. Sorry. Hadrosaur would be 50. So he's going to be 140. So you're overtaken by Banana Candy, Scree. And then next up is the Grung Stomper. Sorry, not Grung Stomper. He's going to fail and not go anywhere. And now is the Scarback, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and he is going to attempt to double speed again. And he got a 7. And a 6. So he fails this turn, and he's not going to go anywhere. But he is going to have to make a Constitution saving throw, which he will pass. So next up is Nasty Boy. 3, and he will not go anywhere. So this, as the race stands, Scarback is still in the lead. We're going into turn 6. Mountain Thunder is behind him about 80 feet, followed by Ooptaus, followed by Banana Candy, followed by Titania's Favorite, followed by Frog Stomper, followed by Nasty Boy. All right, Trevor, make your roll. 11 on animal handling. You get to move forward 60 feet this time. You come up to 180.
Can I fiercely lash on top of it?
Yes. So go ahead and roll me with it. Well, the fierce lash. Well, yeah. Let me just hold on one second. Let me double check something. So you're riding a Dimetrodon, which is fast speed would be 50, so it'd be 100 if you fierce lash on this. Yeah, go ahead.
So what do I need to roll?
Roll one more time.
Animal handling, right?
Actually, you passed it on this one, so yeah, he'll just need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Right.
Which his con multiplier, skill check, Constitution for the Dimetrodon would be +2. So here we go. +2 would be 5. He fails. He will have half speed for the rest of the race, which will even out because he's hasted. Mm-hmm. But for this turn, you will be able to get the 100 feet. So you will be neck and neck now with him. So you're going to be at 200. All right.
So what's my base movement speed?
Your base movement speed is now 30.
Okay.
Because that's hasted. Because it was.
So I just moved 20 this turn?
You moved 50 this turn, hasted to 100.
Right. Okay.
Because it's not like a dash action. It's like it's like there's actually like it's not all doubles for this. Like if you move faster with the lash, some creatures are easier lashed than others essentially. So yeah, this turn. Titania's Favorite is going to move up. No one's gonna lash on this turn. So Titania's Favorite will be the Triceratops will move forward at 50. Which will put it at 150 behind you, and then Banana Candy is going to go ahead as well, which will be 18. Banana Candy will advance. With the Hadrosaurus will advance 40, so it'll be 180. Frog Stomper is gonna fucking try and fail, and then you're gonna get Scarback, who's currently in the lead, who's going to fail as well, and then you're gonna get Nasty Boy, who will succeed and be able. And Nasty Boy is an Allosaurus, so he will be able to proceed his 60 feet and be at a 120. All right, at turn 6, the front runner is tied between Scarback and Mountain Thunder. Scree, you are tied neck and neck with the young Tyrannosaurus, who has, and you are running around. Right behind you is Banana Candy, the Hadrosaurus, followed by Titania's Favorite, the Triceratops, who's the top scorer for this, followed right behind him by Nasty Boy, and then right behind him is Frog Stomper. Everybody seems to be catching up at this point. All right, that's the turn of turn 6. Unless Tanner does something, we're gonna go move on to Scree and roll again.
You're out of sorcery points, right?
What?
You're out of sorcery points, right?
Yes.
I still haven't heard what you said.
Are you out of sorcery points?
Yeah, so
Trevor,
I
you
can't spell
Trevor, you
anymore.
succeed, and you're gonna move forward 30 feet to 230. Next up is everybody else. We're gonna start with Titania's favorite. He's passive 14. She will fail. Followed by Banana Candy, which gets a 19, which will go ahead and overtake both of you. Actually, no, I don't know that she'll take over. Hadrosaur's 40 feet, so it'd be 40. So Hadrosaur is going to overtake, and it's going to come up to 220, just behind you. Followed by Grung Stomper, who's going to come in here and it's fail. Followed by Scarback.
Oh, big fails.
12, he fails.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Followed by Nasty Boy. Fails.
Let's go.
Followed by no one else, because that was everything. Which is good, because that last one was a nat 20. I'm so sorry. But I ran out of people to roll for, so it doesn't count. I was rolling for Mountain Thunder, even though I don't have to. Currently,
Scree.
Screw like that, yeah.
I just want to put this in perspective. Y'all need to get to 300. Mountain Thunder is in the lead at 230. He needs 70 to win. Right behind
That's
him
3
is
rounds.
Banana Candy, which is at 220. Now the
Who's supposed to throw this?
Hadrosaur is faster than Mountain Thunder. Pretty much everybody's faster than Mountain Thunder. As you go along on your sail, as you walk along, people are screaming madly because this race is just crazy. Because the first, the mid-level, the ending guy, Jungle Princess, and Big Honker are just out of it. So like people are just like the betting is going all over the place. And as you guys are going along, go ahead and roll me Mountain Thunder.
Let's go.
19, you pass. You are at 260.
We need 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds.
Two
And-
more rounds.
And
2
everybody
more
else
rounds.
does fail. Our movement speed's only 30 because I fucked this because I used the whip.
But
right.
Banana Candy's supposed to throw it.
Yeah. So
Banana
next
Candy's
up,
supposed to throw this.
Yeah, that's true.
So next up is Ooptao's favorite. He's going to use the lash on this turn. He's going to fail, and then he's going to need to make a DC 20.
Titania's favorite. It's not
And
Titania's
he
favorite.
fails, and he does not go. Titania's favorite does not get it, and also is now also lashed as he has been broken. Next up is Banana Candy, who is just going to roll the regular roll because it's been working for him. And he will get a 19, so he will get 40 feet of movement. So he will maintain the lead at 2.
No, we're tied. 40
Oh, it
versus
is.
20
Yeah.
is
It's 260. You're right. Banana Candy and Mountain Thunder are tied. And Tania's favorite is good. And now it's the Grung Stomper, who is going to lash as well because he's just done with this shit. 14, no, he passes. So he is going to lash as well to get his upper speed. 19, so he'll pass and make a d20. And he'll pass all of those. So he's going to get the full Ankylosaurus speed, which is, if I'm not mistaken, where's my Ankylosaurus speed? God damn it. Alright, he's going to get 60 off of it. So he'll get 60, so it's 20, 60. So he's going to come up to 140. He's still not much of a contender. Next up is the Scarback, who's going to crit fail, but then he's going to do another attempt to roll. He's going to get 15. Both are failures, and he needs to make a d20. 9! Scarback is crippled as well.
Let's go.
All right,
Back.
Nasty Boy, the Allosaurus, who's been has been running this race just straight the whole time, fails and does not proceed. So currently Banana Candy and Mountain Thunder are in the lead, heading towards the home straight. Roll, Trevor. I need to make something clear to you too here. If Banana Candy gets it on the next turn, his 40 will carry him across the finish line, as opposed to Mountain Thunder, who's 30, which you just made. So he's at 2. Mountain Thunder is at 290.
Well, if Banana Candy wins the race, he's going to be in trouble with his mafia bosses.
And us.
Yeah. So Yeah, you guys are pretty terrifying. Yeah, I'm gonna go this backwards because I think it's funnier that way. Nasty Boy is gonna roll a 16, so he will progress at 60 feet. So he'll come up to 180. Still not in the race. Scarback is going to go ahead and do his half speed, which I believe is just 20, but he'll make it this time. So he's up to Scarback will be up to 220. So he's pretty much out of this race. Grung Stomper is going to move as well. And a 3, so he's not going anywhere. And Titania's favorite, who's also crippled, who gets 25 feet of movement for this one, will not pass, and so she's not moving either. And so now it is Banana Candy's turn. Are you guys ready for this? He needs to pass. I just want to make this clear. Banana Candy's, so a Hadrosaurus thing, he needs to pass a DC 10 here.
And he's gonna throw this, right?
He's gonna throw this.
He gets a 13, and he's going to pull right up to the line, and then he's going to fall off. Right at the line. Just eat shit right there. Scree, roll me an animal handling.
Come on, Scree.
Let's go.
You fail at 290. Banana Candy's gonna look back at you like, what the fuck? But then he's going to we're gonna get everybody else. 3 for them.
I swear,
3. 18, so that's gonna be 50 for him. So that'll be alright. Scarback is gonna catch up at 260, 270. Scarback's at 270.
Let's go.
This is getting,
I believe.
This is getting stressful, mate. Oh, nat 20 for Nasty Boy. He's gonna get 60 as well out of it.
Nasty Boy.
20.
240.
Yeah, 240. So he's not too close. But it
This
is.
is why it's called gambling.
Now
All right.
we stack the
All right.
cards in our favor.
Titania's favorite. All right, so let's go ahead and go through here. Banana Candy is at 299 as he crashed right at the finish line, and he's trying to get his Hadrosaur back in line. You are at Mountain Thunder's at 290. Right behind you at 270 is Scarback, followed at Nasty Boy at 240, and Titania's favorite and Frog Stomper are way in the back with 150 and 140. Scree, if you don't roll more than a DC 10, more than a DC 8 on this one for your animal handling, you will lose the race. 11. And Mountain Thunder crosses the line at a 1/7 odd, and the crowd goes wild!
Crucially, I'm still impersonating this jockey, so I'm gonna look really surprised and proud of myself in like a really humble, appropriate way for this jockey who has not won a race probably since like 2 decades ago.
People are gonna
Maybe,
start
like,
coming up and
have
just
an
like,
involuntary
a crowd comes down and he's just like jumping all around you, and your your Dimetrodon is like not pleased by it. Your guys are being led back to it. Yeah, there's no graphic, Megan. Sorry. Like I said, I didn't have a graphic for these dino races. I know I should have made a course and something, but what do you want from me? Anyways, yeah. So everybody's like jumping up and down. Yeah, they're like, all right, we're gonna take everybody back over to their respective things. Yeah, everybody get ready. We got a test for performance enhancing. And everybody's, so you see that there's guards kind of coming around.
Drop the haste.
All right, drop haste. The Dimetrodon just sort of drops to the ground as you drop haste. You hop off, Scree.
I need to skedaddle.
Yep.
Now.
People are like coming over. There's like a doctor coming over. You're able to slip back into the crowd if you want to make a stealth roll for him. It needs to be a pretty good stealth roll because people are patting you on the back pretty good.
Can I just say I need to go to the restroom?
Yeah, go ahead.
And do the stealth roll anyway, right?
Yeah, skip the stealth roll. The people are following you. Yeah, you're able to slip away as people are looking after your Dimetrodon. As you like go over, this is not unnatural. People are like, "Oh my God, this racer's got to like deal with the fact," and even though he's not worried about his animal, and people are like kind of looking at you like you're a terrible person that hates animals. Uh-oh. Nothing. No, we're good. Yeah. What do you do, Ashe?
Oh, I'm going to that motherfucking ticket booth and getting my winnings.
Yeah, you get 350 gold back from your 50 gold investment. And, they get handed it out before it's technically certified, but that's how that actually happens at the Kentucky Derby, so it's good enough for here. So go ahead. You're able to walk away with 350 gold.
All right. Pocket that.
What do you get? Are you going to try to slip? You're in the bathroom now, Scree.
I'm gonna change back into my former self.
Yep. Are you gonna go out the window or through the door?
The door.
Yeah, you're able to just walk out. People are kind of looking at you. It's like, why were you in the jockey stable? But no one's like coming up to you.
Cool.
Chuck, did you witness any of this?
No, like I said, I wanted to.
You left, right?
Yeah, I went to go get the body out of the bathroom, and also to take that pill out. Even though like we haven't gone to the bangarang yet, I'm gonna just take that pill out right now.
Of Scree's back.
And flush it down the toilet.
Holy shit! Yeah. Okay. It's not in his bag. Okay.
Not in his bag?
Yeah, it's. I mean, you took it out. He doesn't have it.
Oh, it's so like the pill was never in the bag to begin with.
No, his bag. It was in his bag. You took it out and flushed it. He doesn't have
cool.
it.
And then I stuffed the corpse in there, and then I try and discreetly leave and I guess head towards the port. We never established where we were gonna meet up. But
Yeah, you're able to head back to the
Bangarang.
Yeah, you head back to the bangarang with the bag. Ashe, where do you go after the fact?
I just go out back to the entrance because we never really established the thing, so I'm just gonna hopefully meet them at the entrance.
Yeah, Scree meets you there. I guess is like as you head and you guys kind of awkwardly look at each other and you're like, yeah.
Is there a fountain we can all go and stare at together, arm in arm?
Why?
You gotta pull. This is like the most successful heist you guys have ever done together. It's pretty fantastic, to be honest with you.
I know this isn't the casino episode, but it was a lot more successful than the casino episode. Like,
I think the casino episode was very successful.
It's our most viewed episode. That's fair.
It was a little less messy at any rate.
It was, yeah. I mean, how about this? This was
brutally murdered a jockey in the bathroom, very ineptly, sir.
Yeah, you stabbed him in the heart. Why would you stab a guy in the heart if you don't want
At
him
least
to
we were
scream?
discreet in the casino.
Yeah, you gotta go into the neck and pull forward. That's what you gotta
The
do.
whole point is I'm not in the routine like.
Or if you go from behind, like you
I'm
stab
trying
him
to be a badass, and I'm not good at it. It fits my character. I don't know.
Cool. No, I'm teasing you. I don't know why. I'm not.
Give me
How-
inspiration for that.
How much
good.
headway do I have ahead of them? Or if you go from behind, like you
I'm
stab
trying
him.
to be a badass, and I'm not good at it.
Sorry about that. It tracks. What were you saying, Chuck?
Since I said after I did the deed in the bathroom, I head back to the bangarang. Like how much time do I have before possibly they show up?
You probably got like maybe like 30 minutes, maybe if you headed back earlier before the race even started. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna when I get back to the bangarang, I'm gonna look up Daddy Yellow Eyes to get the pill. So I'm like, all right, I got rid of it. I gotta replace it before he knows.
Fear not. We shall ensure this will help Scree along. Place it inside his bag.
Yeah. And I guess by then, like, I don't dump out the body there yet, but like I replace in the bag, and I'd be like, see, I ended up held my end of the bargain.
Yes, and so you shall continue to live your humble life.
But when do I get swole?
We shall find you a suitable body, an avatar for 3i, soon enough.
Wait, what do you mean an avatar for 3i?
You shall be the representation of my will in Novera. We shall make you the mightiest warrior on this planet.
Then you should look into Prime Angus over at the fucking arena. Like,
I suggest we can make whatever body you take as powerful as you like. So as long as you find a body that suits you, we shall be able to combine it. Find a suitable minotaur, take it over, and I will imbue you with my dark powers.
but you said anybody. So say by chance I get like a super weak, like ordinarily shitty body, you can make it good?
Yes. I suppose what's important to you is that you just draw the blood of the Minotaur.
I just need a little blood, eh?
No. You need the body. But is what important to you is that it is indeed a true Minotaur, as I know you were dissatisfied with your previous body.
Wimpy squid arms? Yeah. This sucks.
No, you were dissatisfied with your body even when it was a Minotaur, because it was changed by magic. Is this not incorrect?
Well, I mean, I was in a human body. My Minotaur body got disintegrated. That was a story.
Yes. If we put you in a Minotaur body, I can make it as strong as possible. It will not be primarily a minimum magic. We will change the very body and fill it with my essence. You will be filled with me.
Filled in a swole, thick way?
Indefinitely a thick way.
Beefcake?
There will be beef involved, yes.
Beef devil's food cake?
Sure, whatever, dog. I don't know.
Not a dog, a minotaur, but okay. I'm glad we're on the same page again. Cool. Alright, so that's a half hour. Are you guys headed back to Bangarang,
Yeah,
or are you
we-
guys...
Where do you guys go as you guys come back triumphant with your 350 gold?
Well, yeah, we have no idea where Chuck went, so I guess we can go back to the Bangarang.
We did not establish that. I realized.
Hey guys, meet back at the Bangarang, and Venom is having a dinner on deck, and Zelix is there, and Chuck is there as well. And you guys, they got a little bottle of wine open, bottle of green wine, and they're just drinking away.
Oh yeah, I asked Zelix and
Venom.
Thank you. If they can dispose of a body that leaves no evidence, because we went a murdering.
We did?
Well, Scree did.
Totally cool. I got this. I got this, guys. I will totally get this body taken care of, disintegrated, melted with acid. That's my jam.
No trace.
No trace.
Pretty sure he was like in bad with some mafiosos, so him disappearing probably won't be that noticeable.
Sure. Did you guys rig like dinosaur races? That's
No.
Of course not.
I mean, I just wanted to give you guys credit, man. That's like badass. What do you want me to say?
We just won fair and square.
Oh. And you guys totally fair and square just entered a dinosaur race with like no accreditation, right?
Pretty much.
Yep. Well, city's going to shit, I guess. I don't know what else to say.
I mean, clearly your brother's still missing, so...
Yeah, I don't know what to feel about that. I'm pretty upset about it, to be honest with you.
Or indisposed, as they put it.
Yeah. Anyways, how do I put this? Good job, guys.
Well, you can thank us by letting us use the cask again.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, why do you guys need the cask?
We found this interesting mechanic who has this interesting automatic chariot that...
Say no more. I trust you guys. Just do it. Fuck off. I mean, what kind of organization are you running at this point, honestly? Like, if we're down to it. Seriously.
Yeah, it's just to let us do what we want.
Nah,
That's what I agree.
This is fairly, honestly at this point. So get your cask, get it loaded off the back end. Kimberly can get it disattached from the engines. Take it and bid you adieu. Get down to the sundial and give me that time knife. Knife and
to
time. Trowel. Oh yeah, time trowel. Hot, sexy item.
Because we're digging up the past.
Yeah.
I feel like we should just say a different thing we're digging up each time we go to it.
Oh man.
Digging up the truth.
Oh, did you guys find out whatever? I saw that you had a note from Montana Jones. Did you find out whatever secrets Hemlock had locked up at his place?
No.
No.
Nope.
Were you guys get? Were
We
you guys
went
get?
full on robbing and
We've been making money.
making money.
No. I'm like legit. I'm not angry, guys. I'm just like asking. Like, what was the?
Is it something why is that something you're interested in? Should we
Well,
get some out of that?
do you need to find this stuff? Like, I mean, I guess you could just go. Like, I guess the question is like once you get to the Jesus, Chuck, he is so pretty. I'm putting that on social media tonight, just as a heads up to you.
That's not what he looks like, but that's how he looks like in his head.
Not right now. That's not what he looks like. Anyways, yeah. Why are you? Anyways, yeah. So, sorry, Venom's
His voice is still on. Yeah. Anyways, so as you proceed, what were you guys saying? You totally.
We were asking
he-
Lord Venom why he wanted to.
Chuck sent me Chuck Angus art, and it's really sexy, and it just sort of threw me off. Sorry, my bad.
That's what it does.
I casted charm.
I love how Peter's into it too. That's perfect.
Well, of course Peter is. He's a man of taste and culture.
Okay, great.
Are you saying he's not a man of taste and culture?
No, Peter is a man of high quality taste and culture. I mean, just like I just.
And that's why. Are you really surprised then?
No, I am. Yeah. I guess he hasn't listened to enough of the podcast to know who Chuck Angus is. How about that?
He doesn't need to know who Chuck Angus is.
I think a lot of people need to know who Chuck Angus is. Anyways, let's go ahead and move on. Yeah, so what were you guys doing?
We were asking Lord Venom why he's so interested in Hemlock stuff.
Well, so look, here's the reality, and he's gonna pull up a map here in just a second. The reality of the continent, and I know that you guys got this map, is that the continent is divided by the forest, essentially. And you have Fargo Na, and then you have to cross the Great Desert, and then go to the Feywild Forest, or the forest that outgrows there. The part of the trip that we know is that there is some element in the sundial that points to Oberon's Folly, which is a mystical city that was the original city of the elves, and then the waypoint in which they came to Novera from the Feywild, or the original She-Lords did. It is somewhere inside the Fey jungle. So the goal here for you guys is to drive across the desert, get to the sundial, solve the problem of the sundial, and find directions into the jungle to find Oberon's Folly, which is where the time knife is in the Temple of Woe there. Trowel. The Temple of Woe. I don't know if it's called the Temple of Woe. I just assume it's called the Temple of Woe. Could be totally wrong. Could be the Temple of Great Times and Fun Joy. I'm sure that's what it is.
Yeah, probably right.
I just assume it's a Temple of Woe, to be honest with you guys. I mean, at this point, what do you guys expect?
Yeah, the names just become so generic after a certain point. Just insert adjective of misery here.
Okay, I just really upset as a DM, but also like I like the play back and forth, but also I'm deeply hurt. But I know I shouldn't be. I know you're just teasing me.
Anyways. No, yeah. So I guess the question is that you got to figure out what Glimgaric is doing. You can do a couple of different things here. You can probably attempt to follow Glimgaric, but if you want to get ahead of him, you got to figure out where he's headed. I don't know anything about where the Temple of Oberon's Folly is in the jungle, so you got to figure it out. We know the general layout of the rivers, and you can follow the rivers to separate places in there, but otherwise it's kind of a big, empty space. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And again, each hex is about a day to cross on the map, so it takes about 10 days to get to the sundial, which is what we talked about so far.
But I mean, we have a guide, right? So does this matter?
Have we talked to your guide? Does he know the way to Oberon's Folly?
He's clearly interested in it, so I'm assuming he must know.
We don't really have it, though.
What?
We don't really have our guide yet. We met a guy. We haven't really contracted yet.
He also offered to do so, like, he was like 5 gold a day to work for you.
Yeah, definitely a cheaper option than Maxine.
No, Maxine said 200 gold just to
For the trip.
Well, the trip to the sundial. She did not say she would take her car into the forest.
We just kill her.
But neither did they, though, because the car is probably not going to go into the forest. Period. Montana Jones was saying you guys needed a canoe once you got to the forest. Because it's a car. It's not gonna, unless you have like a giant bulldozing machine like Glimgarrick apparently does, based on the rumors you heard.
So, what does this have to do with Hemlock?
So I'm just establishing what you guys know. You guys know that Hemlock and Glimgarrick are like in cahoots together.
Oh, did not know that.
Sorry, like that was what Lady Hemlock established for you last time. So Glimgarrick and
You were too distracted by the fact that
yeah,
she
I mean,
banked
in fairness, we were all laughing our ass off, like square, like that was funny as hell. So like, I don't blame anyone. What you learned from Lady Hemlock last time is that there are files in there that lead to Oberon's Folly in the Hemlock estate, and you know that he got them from helping Glimgarrick.
Okay, that could be pretty useful.
So it is if you want to do that. You can also just try to follow them and figure out your way through, too. That's totally an option. You don't have to go there, guys.
But, I mean, he's got cool stuff.
Why are you arguing to go, like...
Guys, also,
potentially
Glimgarrick has a
Glimgarrick?
2-day head start on us. Do we have time to do this side quest, or do we need the time
Hemlock,
trial?
not Glimgarrick. We're not going to find Glimgarrick
3 days.
there.
3 days.
3 days.
Now. Yeah.
Yeah, but we need to save Tindy.
Do not speak that name in our presence, but I tell the two in charge that Glengarrick has a 3-day lead on us. Do we really have the time to be doing this, or do we need to prioritize the time trial?
I mean, once we get the time trial, we can travel through time with the trial, so...
Bird makes an excellent point.
Well,
So
we can always
again,
come back.
Wait.
Big brain.
Maybe. I don't know. It has time in it. We could maybe come back
We're
later.
taking up new experiences.
we dig it.
Sometimes I feel like I may be the most exasperated DM on Twitter. I don't know if that's true or not. I feel it though.
I mean,
sometimes
maybe on Twitter, definitely not on Twitch.
Yeah. Oh no. It's just- I've seen somebody lose his mind at 3 a.m. on a D&D. First off, why are you playing D&D at 3 a.m.? I mean, I barely can get past 10 o'clock to play D&D.
Time zones, bro.
It's California players. Yep. Okay. Fair.
That's still midnight, but like
Fantastic. Yeah. Well, we played at midnight before. That's happened.
we've ended at midnight.
Yeah. All right. What do you guys want to do?
Well, we made all this money so we could pay Maxine, so...
Do you guys think this is a natural stopping point? You guys want to discuss what your next plan is for next week?
Yeah, we have options, and now a side quest.
Yeah, you guys got to do it. Other, you're going to go to Hemlock Estate. You're totally right. I named this episode Tenderloin, expecting you to go to the estate, and none of you did that.
I don't know why.
I told you with
thought we
all
were gonna
this.
do that.
I knew fucking Dino racing was gonna be a whole thing in itself. I was not expecting the murder on the side, but that's
Yeah,
the bloody cherry on top.
I'm proud of that.
I was Brian. Yeah,
For Scree.
yeah. Just like right in.
Could have done better though. I thought I raised you better, boy.
This is terrible, and I hate it. I have blood all over my conscience, and I'm not even getting like the praise that I crave.
Now you have
we really need
disgruntled parental mind flayer going.
Well, Scree, I'm proud of you. That's amazing.
I know you're proud of me, but Chuck is like my inspiration, and now it's just like never good enough. I'm just it's never.
But
enough.
you're trying, which normally doesn't mean shit. But I understand my wimpy visage, so you're okay for now, Bird. But once I get my body back, oh boy, you're gonna have to earn that love back. And this is all like metagame.
His body back anymore.
Real Chuck player is not gonna say this is Scree. The balance is too precious right now.
Well, I heard all that in Chuck's voice, so I think you just fucking.
Yeah, you just said that. You didn't fucking not say that.
You don't get to take that back.
Yeah, I was about to say, Ed, you need to stop fucking saying shit out loud and then being like, I didn't say that. Like, you can't
say that.
you can't trump your way through D&D, all right? You can't.
Chuck Angus has proven
you can't
that
just like 2 seconds later be like, I didn't say that. I didn't say the thing I just said 2 seconds ago. It didn't happen.
Well, no, he didn't say it. He said he didn't say it in character, which he totally did because he used the voice.
You literally.
It's my voice.
Well, then you should have had an accent for your fucking character, mate, and separate it out. It's confusing enough as a DM when you're like, I do this, and you're like, wait, I don't do that. And I'm like, no, shut the fuck up. You made it action. You can't backpedal now that I made it clear that it was a terrible decision on your part. So, all right, anyways.
Jack, you downloaded a whole program so you don't have to do accents. Accents suck.
Ouch. I feel like my accents are pretty good. I want you to do this, dude.
That wasn't in character.
I'm just
Doing
thanks.
accents suck.
Okay, I'm just gonna say I really look forward if you actually play Tendy to like have Tendy talk to Chuck, because I want you guys to understand how fucking difficult it is to have a conversation with yourself, because it is the most disconcerting thing I've ever done in D&D. It's just like sitting there just like, hey Jack, how are you doing? Oh, lovely Jack, it's a lovely day. Oh yeah, let's kill each other. Now we're murdering each other and now my character.
I'm gonna get real drunk one of these days, put on some like
one
sad,
of these
angry
days
dad music.
one of these days
I'm gonna set aside one of these days to get super drunk, put on some sad, angry dad music, and like go on full, Daddy, why won't you love me? Cause you're a disappointment, son. But Dad, I did this. I don't care. I'm not your father.
I don't want to see any more into your mind, sir. I love you so much. I want you to know that I deeply love you. No, I like legitimately love you, but I'm like, oh my gosh.
Anytime I shoot a new
God.
idea of how I'm gonna like do stuff with Tendy, all Jack is like, oh no. Oh my.
Well, it's more like, it's just like, I do get like slightly uncomfortable. It's like, oh yes, how are we going to abuse a child today? Like, you know, it's like,
it's Tendy.
Oh, fuck me. Anyways, for the Pen and Paper Pod, this has been Scree, the Kenku Shadow Thief.
Bye-bye.
Chuck Angus, the Minotaur Mindflayer Barbarian.
Boo. What did Megan see in her mind? What's okay?
She's
not touching this.
Stop, you dumb fuck! I haven't introduced Tanner. Don't steal his thunder, motherfucker. Sorry, I apologize. I killed Tanner's. I'm killing everybody's mic tonight, as we've discussed. I'm so sorry. This is going to be a terrible thing to do. And now I'm stealing Tanner's thunder. Tanner, the half-elf shadow sorcerer. Sorry, Tanner.
Aloha means hello and goodbye.
This conversation, a 10-foot pole. Thanks. Yeah, no, you're correct, Megan. Anyways, for the exasperated cast of the Pen and Paper Pod, I've been your host, Jack Newman. Thank you for listening to the Pen and Paper Pod on our live stream, and if you're listening to us as a podcast, we appreciate that as well. Head on over to iTunes or on Twitch and talk to us, comment, like, subscribe, give us a review. We'd really appreciate 5 stars. Thank you very much. Again, check out all our other content on the Tuscan Shed Media Network, including the Movie Gang and Animania. Check out those contents there, and then head on over to Tuscan Shed Media Network. That's the TuscanShed.com, where you can check out all the other things and see our bit.ly links there. We can head on over to. You find this on Stitcher and TuneIn and Spotify and pretty much fucking everything. So you can go check out this podcast anywhere. And while you're there, head on over to YouTube, now on Facebook and on Twitch. So yeah, we're everywhere now. And actually the try stream, while super stressful and probably made me extra exasperated with Chuck for some reason, because that's just, if I get stressed, I get more exasperated with Chuck. That's just how life works. Sorry, Ed.
I'm just grateful that you separated Chuck from Ed.
I am too, for once. Yeah, again, one last time from everyone here at the Tuscan Shed Media Network, thanks for listening.